if you go to the movie theater, you're probably not gonna stay for the whole
Is it
movie.
in the theater? I thought they took it out.
There,
I thought it wasn't in the
it's
theater.
in some theaters because you still have to technically be called a whatever movie. You have to have some releases. You have to have a show in a theater.
Um. So you said you only made it 45 minutes through the Will Smith movie.
Yeah, I couldn't do no more.
Um. It was more graphic than Django.
Yeah, way more graphic, way more. And Django was toned down,
That's interesting. Like I said, because it's interesting because Will Smith stated that he didn't want to do Django because it was about that.
and it was a different script too that he saw than what Fox did.
But that's my point though. But his premise was that he didn't want to do the typical slave movie. He wanted to do something about the love that existed in that era. So I just find that interesting that he chose to do this movie. I don't like when Will Smith does accents. I just don't think he.
He had to for this one.
I mean, he's done a few accents. I don't know. I like when Will Smith plays Will Smith personally.
Mm.
That's my favorite type of Will Smith movies. When he plays a smooth, cool guy, that's kind of a superhero kind of character. I like that Will Smith. But
They had one where I guess the slave ran. So one of the scenes that everybody's pretty much talking about, one of the opening scenes is they take Will from his family because he has to go work on the put the train tracks down.
right.
I don't know how y'all thought the train tracks got there. It got there because of us. So they got to put the wood, put the tracks, put the nails in the tracks, and so they took him from his family, and he went. And on his way there, they had poles of black men's heads on the pole to deter them from running.
Mm-hmm.
And
Called the gun line, boss.
I've never seen that. Now they must have got that from somewhere to go ahead and put that up. But again, you know what happened. You know things like that happen. And so in one of the scenes when he gets to this place, I guess the slave had ran off, and they brought him back and they was dragging him behind the horse. And then when he get him up and they burned his face, they put the R on there for runner. And Will Smith, he dude is so now he's back and they had the dogs chase him. It's hard. It's hard to watch.
So
I don't think in any period of time because I never seen the ones where they just took the slaves when they died on working on this thing. They just pushed them into a pit.
and see, I'm gonna tell you something, pops. And this is the powerful thing you just said is that the fact that you've never seen it, it didn't affect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it did
That's
until now.
and that's the thing that I have a hard time explaining to people. It's like my eyes got open to it a long time. I was just telling somebody this. I think it's because I grew up and you had all that slave stuff on the wall.
Still do.
You never said anything about it though, which I thought was weird. Right, but I think it was a subconscious thing that made me curious about whatever it was. So once I found out like what actually took place, that's why I be going so hard on stuff because I understand that most people don't know, so they don't care. Like if you just don't know what happened, you don't know Christmas is coming up. You can look this up in history. The reason they put ornaments on Christmas trees that represents your head, the slaves, black people. Why would I celebrate that? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that kind of stuff, it bothers me deeper because I actually know what the truth is. It's not just the lights and all that stuff. So I don't, the thing with the slave movies too, Pops, I always wonder is, I've never heard a black person say, I want to see another slave movie.
Well,
So I don't understand why they keep making them.
because I think part of that is the same reason why they did show movies about the Holocaust,
Which is?
to let you know that these things were done to people,
Why?
so that it won't be done again. So when you see somebody coming up and you're going, oh, he sounded like the guy that did this that, and the other over there. Okay, we need to nip this in the bud. We need to nip this guy in the bud. We need to find out what the hell's going on. Because I think if you don't do that, then people will become tyrants and they will kill everybody around them if no one stands up to them or no one doesn't recognize that this guy is behaving just like another guy on the other side of the mountain or whatever's going on. That's the reason I believe.
I would agree with that, but this is the difference between what happened to us and the quote unquote Holocaust, right? Is when that happened to those people were removed out of Germany. Because you know why? You can't stay amongst your oppressors. That's common sense. The first thing they did to the Jewish people was they removed them from Germany, and then they stuck them in Israel.
Or in other places too.
Right. This is how they ended up over there, because the common sense thing is, how we're going to remove you from oppression and leave you with the oppressors.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing we haven't realized is we've never left our oppressors.
Yeah, we're still here.
We've just commingled with them.
Yeah.
We just learned to kind of get along with what's going on. So,
caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Q representing the East Side Crips.
That's an old gang. What's going on?
Nah, but Joe, did y'all see that video of Clipper Darrell get knocked out?
Daryl who?
Daryl who?
Clipper Darrell from the Clipper fan.
Man, who knocked out Clipper Darrell? That's like
Darrell?
kicking
The security guard knocked him out at the game, yo. They fired the guard and he got arrested, but he should get some season tickets or something.
Man, it's like kicking a puppy, man. I met Clipper Darrell.
Yeah, look up the video, man.
Right.
He knocked him out cold too.
Damn, what you watching?
It was on TMZ.
All right, we'll check it out right now. Thank you, brother.
Who fights Clipper Darrell?
Yeah, it's kicking a puppy. So here's a story about Clipper Darrell. So Fox is doing a game is during the summer, so he decided he's going to do some money to help raise money for this foundation. So he invites all the basketball players and friends and everybody come, and ex-NBA players come, and Clipper Darrell. They get Clipper Darrell to come through, and he got the outfit on. So originally Clipper Darrell was supposed to be the one on the mic while everybody's on the floor shooting jumpers, whatever they're doing. Fox said, "Hey, Speedy, get the goddamn mic from Clipper Darrell." So I go up there, I go, "Hey, I need the mic." He said, "Huh? No, somebody actually paid him to come and do this event, and host it, or not host it, but be on the mic." I said, "I'm gonna need the mic, bro." And I took the mic. He followed me the whole time trying to get the mic back. I said, I can't get you the mic back, dog. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
You know something K-Dot said a couple of last week, I think, made a whole lot of sense, and they're never going to make a movie like that, where they show the money and all the profits that the slave owners made and what's going on behind the scenes. They're never going to show that. They're never going to show the inhumanity of the entire issue. And the reason why they make all these slave movies, and a lot of times we lose, is to show us, you guys weren't shit until we brought you here. They're still trying to enslave the minds of young people, showing them what's really what happened. Holocaust movies,
Go ahead, Vernon.
Holocaust movies, they don't do that. They show the damn.
Clipper Darrell. You gotta put your hands up, Clip. Shit. Clipper Darrell got clipped.
God damn.
Yeah, he took a left. He got to know the man was going to swing.
Man down. God damn.
No, it's a Clipper down. That's what
and when they show the Holocaust movies, they show the Germans as villains.
Well,
they don't show the white people as the slave owners as villains in slave movies.
Great point.
Yeah, got a point there. But
they don't demonize them. But once you start making movies where you show the truth, they will never get the light of day. That's just like, have you heard of a movie called Goodbye Uncle Tom?
No, never heard of that.
Look it up. That's a movie that would actually piss you right them off.
Don't tell me what to do.
That movie will piss you right on off.
Look that up, Nick. What happened? He fell? He hung up? All right. Yeah, we just saw the Clipper Darrell get knocked out. So again, hard movie to watch. I can, I definitely don't bring no kids. Don't let no kids watch that movie. They will be traumatized.
Nah, let your kids see what really. No, look. The good books say never forget.
Yeah, I don't think you ever should forgive. I think you forgive, but you can't don't forgive.
No.
I can forgive.
No, it's not for me to forgive you.
If it's up to me, I'll forgive you.
I can't forgive.
Not for that. I'm saying, I have forgiveness in my heart. So, and I be wanting forgiveness for shit. So how can I deny someone else forgiveness?
I understand what you're saying, right? I operate like this. Like, I understand I'm dealing with human beings.
Yeah, and they make mistakes.
That's fine. So it's no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I'm a human being, so it's no pressure. So I don't look at it like, I gotta allow somebody to make a mistake. Because if you make too many mistakes, I ain't gonna deal with you. I don't care what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to forgive your mistakes.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you got one time to make a mistake, and I'm gonna let you know what it was. And if you do it again, I'm not gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna be gone.
All right, so call in if you had a chance to see Will's movie. emancipation. I was again taken back. It was a bit much.
I think the best slave movie ever is Nat Turner's movie.
Best slave movie.
Yeah, Nat Turner's movie. What's that movie called, y'all? About
Turner?
Nat Turner? Yeah, because about the slave revolt. When he went off and not because he's killing white people. That's not what I'm saying. That I'm just saying that it actually has truth in it. That it shows you that we weren't a bunch of ignorant people who like. Often they tell you that black people couldn't read in the slavery days, and we didn't know how to read, which is not true. And we weren't allowed to read.
Yeah.
Not true. Black people, they had their own schools and they got married on their own. We did everything on our own. We just did it in secret. So we played dumb in front of, them. But,
to make them feel good.
Right. We played dumb in front of them. But you got to make sure to understand, for sure, black people could read. And we weren't allowed to read the Bible. They didn't have a problem with you reading the signs or going to get some milk or something from the store.
They did in the movie. You know how you said they take the Bible and say one thing. So when the slaves are coming to this place where they got to build these train tracks, they had a black guy preaching saying the part about
obey your masters.
Yes,
right.
And he kept saying that part,
right,
from the Bible,
right.
So that they would know. And again, shout out to Antoine Fuqua, who directed the movie. Again, Nick, I think what we see on camera and what we see about what happened to us is just enough that we can take. There's no way in the world I believe that's how it was. I believe it was worse than that. I believe what they do show you was what they can show you without making you run out of the goddamn theater. I truly believe that the white folks in 18, whatever that was, were cruel, evil motherfuckers. Not saying they not now.
I was going to say, why?
Not saying they not now. I'm saying
that's what I asked people.
They were cruel, evil motherfuckers.
I was
in the daytime, because
they still haven't to
what they were doing, they could do it just like it's like police officers now. They're able to do everything they want to do because they have a gun in the bag.
So it's the same thing that's going on. The only thing different now, it's not happening on the street. It just happens in the prisons.
Yeah.
If you talk to any black man that's been locked up, they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Horror stories.
Don't want to go there.
Them people are reckless in there, and like you said, police on the street.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see the difference in it. Like in my lifetime, we've seen like how you said they put the heads on the little states and stuff.
They never showed that before.
To keep people in check. I found out that in the Roman Colosseums, those how they used to light up the Roman, because they didn't have electricity. They would put the black people on stakes and set them on fire. That's how they would have the games at night. That's crazy. So to think that these same people were doing this way back then hundreds and hundreds of years later, they did it again. I can't imagine this changing. This is an inherent behavior. And then to look in my lifetime, I've seen it happen on camera to black people, not to white people. I have never seen a white man get choked out on camera.
No.
And people just stand around and don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've seen white dudes tackle cops. You know what I'm saying? Wrestle them to the ground, which is fine. If you feel like somebody threatening your life, that's fine. But I'm saying they still show it to us on camera, and I think they do it, and I think the reason they show us these movies is to keep black people in line.
When you see those movies where the white dude says, "This is my land, and ain't nobody gonna take it, and if you do, we're gonna shoot you," and they come, the motherfuckers don't rush that place.
Right.
They just sit there and wait. We're gonna wait him out.
They did shoot somebody the other day that had a hatchet, though, which I thought was dead.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was wrong. Listen, man, somebody got to talk to these cops. Why ain't nobody got shot in the leg?
Yeah, I thought that too.
Like he ain't attack you or nothing. Yeah. He just had a hatchet. So what?
And if you shoot him in the leg, 9 out of 10 he go down, and you just wait for your other friends to come and then go in and tase him.
I just don't even understand.
Why does it always shoot the camera?
And as soon as I seen it, I thought about something. I said, if that was a wild bear or something, they would have just tranquilized them. So I don't understand why they're just shooting people. Like I don't even understand the
because they're not trained to do anything other than that unless you watch. Now here's some weird shit. One of my favorite shows is SWAT. You watch SWAT, nobody ever gets shot. Now he recently shot somebody this past week on the episode, but they usually hit him with the beanbag, hit him with the taser, and they'll do that, and the person goes down. Now I'm not saying the shit work every single time, and if I was a cop, I probably would shoot first because I don't want you shooting me.
Man, you shouldn't be a cop.
then you shouldn't be a cop. Yeah,
I feel like
that's why I didn't
if
become
you
a cop.
so scared that your first instinct is to kill somebody, because I had to protect, then you don't need to be out there. You definitely don't need to be out there by yourself. I don't think cops should be alone.
Yeah.
Especially if a female cop pull me over, I'm just going to like, yo, just take me in. I don't even want to talk to you because I already know this is gonna go bad. Because I know you scared. You 5'2", and you got a gun. Like, that's you scaring me. That's a scary thing.
And you trying to be a dude.
Listen, man, somebody that's been beat up all through high school, and you give them a gun and a false sense of authority, and you let them on the streets against the people who beat him up.
Yeah.
Against the people who dunked on him his whole life, and he out there trying to. You guys are crazy, man.
But again, saw the movie, didn't see it all, but hey, call in, let us know what you think.
Let us know if you're gonna watch the Nate Parker directed the movie. Yeah. Let us know if you guys gonna watch the Will Smith movie Emancipated, or Birth of a Nation was the movie I was referring to. Thank you for that. Who was that? L.
Call in, what's your name? Is this Vernon?
The worst I've seen is the traffic cops. This guy, he was trying. The cops. She was pulling him over, and he got out the car and flung her ass across the car and just got to whooping her ass.
Right. Yeah, I seen that, Vernon. He beat her up on the freeway. I seen that.
I was like, damn.
But she should. But this is the thing, Vernon. I wouldn't tell any woman. I wouldn't care what your training was to pull over a man. Because if I get pulled over, I'm already agitated. So, if first of all, if it was a female cop, I would say, hey, listen, if you have to pull somebody over, do it with backup. Well, I'm not going to sit
Just sit there
with
and wait.
backup. I wouldn't send no cop out there, male or female. You're not going by yourself.
Because, Speedy, the one thing you said is absolutely true. If they ask you to get out the car, I say 90% of the time you're not getting back in that car.
They don't get back in. They don't never say, my bad.
Because it happened, because I was in the car with a friend of mine, and the police pulled us over. I'm minding my business. The police officer comes to the car and is like, license and registration, please. He go back, and it take him a little bit too long to go back. So, shit.
Yep. When they take too long, or they
then the bitch is pinned on.
Wait, Vern. When they look down the computer, look at you, look down the computer, look at you, it's a problem. Trust me.
No, the number one thing you said is when it's pinned on his jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Or when it's pinned on his shirt. Your ass say, get out. He's like, could you get out the car, please? I said, oh, fuck.
Yeah, step out the car.
He was like, you got a way to get home? I was like, yeah, the bus is around the corner. They had to take the bus to the crib.
What'd your friend go? What'd he go to jail for?
Some shit, moving violation.
Moving violation.
And not only that, he had some shit in the car he wasn't supposed to have, but they didn't find that.
Well, you had it. That's why.
No.
Vern don't carry shit for nobody.
No, Vernon ain't going to jail for nobody. Vernon don't do that dumb shit. No, sir.
What if Nick wants you to hold a little something for him?
Speedy.
It's Nick.
I wish a dude would ask me to hold. Nigga, I'll tell on you right there on the spot, nigga. Please. Thanks, Vernon. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't go by that no snitching stuff. Let me tell you something. If you're not a stand-up person, you're going to stand on your own.
Yeah, you should. We all did a crime.
I'm not taking that for no man. You's a man. Yeah. Nigga, I wish you would put something under my seat. Nigga, this is his. I just seen him put it under the seat. Why would you try to set me up? Like, nigga,
you need to put the cups. Look, I don't need nothing to drink. I'll tell you exactly what you need to know.
I remember the last time I shouldn't even say this, but last time he's been doing good ever since. I can say this though. But last time my little brother got locked up, adios. He was young. He might have been like, when he was 16, he was facing life at 16.
No.
Yeah, he was facing life at 16. But after that, he got locked up again. And I remember going down there, and my mom was going down to bail him out, and he was like, nah. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I ain't never heard nobody say, I ain't taking the bail money. Like, it blew my mind. And he explained to me, he was like, nah. He was like, as a man, I just can't have my mama bailing me out. I just got to go through what I got to go through.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that's just real. Like, if you do something, you did it. Nigga, don't.
Yeah, you take that L.
Don't call me to get you out of there. Nigga, I didn't get you in. So, I ain't with you.
Take the L. But everybody don't want to take the L.
Yeah, unless we all agree on the crime, nigga, you on your own. Straight
take
up.
The L.
But I don't talk to cops. Without my lawyer, I don't.
Get your fire stick. I'm telling you, it's the shit. I got one. I'm like having a great time on it. It's fucking crazy. Shout out to Madison. I almost didn't make it, Nick.
Why with Maddie?
I was supposed to go to the zoo, and they had me. Maddie said, "Dad, I need you to chaperone." I'm like, all right, but when she told me, I wasn't thinking. I thought it was like a Tuesday or a Friday, whatever. And she's like, no, it's this Wednesday. I said, this Wednesday? I see. Oh shit. I said, all right, well, okay. And so I'm taking Maya home, and then she asked, are you gonna take Maddie? I said, well, I don't want to, but whatever. So Maya tells Madison, Dad's not gonna take you. So Madison called me at 10 o'clock. Dad, are you going? Yeah, I'm going. So I get there.
To the zoo?
No, to the school, because you got to meet at the school to get on the bus with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy goes, how can I help you? I was like, Madison's dad. Don't call him. He went, yeah. I said, I'm one of the chaperones.
Why are you standing about the kids?
Yeah. He says, so when he's looking at his paper, he's like, nah, I would have you now. I said, well. And he was like, well, I mean, you might be able to go, but I don't know. Let me go check in the office. But we have all the people we need for chaperone. And then Madison's like, Dad, are you here? I'm like, I'm here. I'm at the front of the school. I'm here. All right, come on, because I got to give her lunch. And he comes back and goes, nah, you can't, because they would have had to vet you. I guess they vet the parents.
They should. I would be like, who is this dude? I don't know.
They didn't vet me. And I said, Maddie, I can't go. She's like, well, no, my teacher said just get on the bus. I'm like, nah, I can't just get on the bus. I said, I can't go. So they went to the zoo.
That's what's up.
And I didn't even know kids still go to the zoo. But little kids was coming out, and these are 8th graders, and they got false eyelashes, Nick. Little girls with false eyelashes in 8th grade. I was like, what are we doing?
Look, I mean, you got to look at their mama, though.
Wow, look at, he goes, Madison must know I was talking about her. She says, Dad, can you pick me up at 2:40? I'm going to go on the limb and say, Maddie, I'm going to be late. Yeah, but that's what time the bus gets back. So
I hate the zoo. I went to the zoo. I helped my mom. She has a daycare, so every once in a while she be calling me like, I need your help. I got a field trip. I got a bunch of little boys, and they reckless. I'm good with kids. I can talk to little boys, and calm them down. So I go to the zoo with her, and I hadn't been to the zoo since I was a kid. And
I've been there since I was a kid.
The zoo is a horrible place.
Really?
It's horrible. It's just animals in prison. As a kid, you don't see that. You don't see it because you've never seen an animal so it's all majestic. When you're an adult and you've been around happy animals, you see it real quick.
They ain't happy.
They dying, all of them. Like you could see, like this animal looks. You couldn't even put a dog in the areas they have these animals in. And these are, you know what I mean, like gazelles and like they're used to hundreds of acres of land. You couldn't put it's crazy.
Or
so
zebra.
The craziest thing was I took the kids in there. And all the little boys, they got a little sugar in them now, so they running full sprint. So I'm like, I gotta calm them down. So I'm looking at the animal, like, yo, take them by the monkeys. So they got the monkey, they got a big glass window.
Yeah.
So all the kids run up to the thing.
They'll shit on you if they don't.
And the lady say, don't hit the glass. But they kids. They
hit the glass.
Right up to the glass. Oh, the monkey, no. Pop, the monkey jumped from further than you are to where I'm at. And they say this is the glass. The monkey leaped from off the top of the little mountain thing all the way to the glass and smacked it. The kids got, I've never seen kids get this scared in my life. Them kids got so scared they couldn't even do anything. They all froze. They all just like, they all froze. It was dead silent. Then they said, ah, and started running. So we took them away from the monkeys. So now I find a little plot of land. I give them their little lunches.
Yeah.
When I tell you it's dead silent, you ain't never heard 15 kids this quiet in your life. I'm like, y'all want to go? No. I'm like, y'all just want to chill now? Yeah, we just want to chill for a minute. I said, yeah, that monkey would have snatched you up out of there, boy.
Yeah, I haven't been since I was a kid.
Yeah, zoos are horrible. The zoos should be outlawed. The first zoos was human zoos. I bet you know that.
Where'd you get this from?
All right, y'all. The first zoos in America.
Call it. What's your name?
Were human zoos.
Oh, that's Vernon.
And they had black people in them. I'll pull up a picture right now.
But this one dude.
No, start over. Start over.
You said got ready to take off and almost dropped his motherfucking baby. He was running so fucking fast.
Now, Vernon, when the last time you been to the zoo?
I haven't been to a prison in a minute.
Hilarious.
No, that's real talk, Vernon.
How was the Chicago
because
zoo? Bad.
Yeah, what kind of animals y'all got out there?
Because you can see a lot of times you can see it in their eyes. It's like they're dead.
Wow.
If you ever looked which I know we're probably not gonna do because we're not stupid, but we can see it on TV. If you ever looked in the eyes of a wild creature, you can see the light. You can just see it. You look in the eyes of something that's just been caged and it's just like whatever, it's dead. But don't take your dumb ass over there thinking just because it's dead that you're going to take your ass over there and going to do some stupid shit either.
Now, how much it costs to go to the zoo in Chicago? You know? No?
Nope, it's just free.
What is that, Nick?
This is the human zoo that they have. Just in case y'all thought I was BSing you.
Yeah, all of that stuff is, a lot of that is on Goodbye Uncle Tom, and a couple of these other things where they put them in glass and would put them in outfits and shit. But anyway, I haven't been to a animal prison in a minute.
Who's at an animal prison?
But we have a zoo called Brookfield.
Brookfield.
That motherfucker, it's like a safari.
Oh, okay.
The monkeys
in
and
Chicago?
shit swing over your head. I was like, nah, it's in Brookfield.
How far out?
It's open. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I know it took us an hour and a half on the bus to get there one day when we was the kids. Because, when you little, everything is just so fucking exciting. These monkeys and shit was just swinging over our heads and shit. And, I'm thinking about it now. That motherfucker could have swooped down and got our asses for real.
He said, these monkey niggas.
These monkey niggas.
I felt like he's finna go there.
Because monkeys, chimps, and what's them other ones? The ones that got the baboons. Baboons are some of the most dangerous animals to fuck with. Period.
Then why are you fucking with them?
Hold on, Vern.
No, you
hold on,
could
Vern.
just be walking and minding your business.
I want to show this video. Hold on. Thanks for that, Vern. Hold on. You ever seen the video of the dude trying to get his wife back from the orangutan?
Oh, yeah. Japanese, right?
No, white dude.
It was a white dude?
Yeah, because I think the Japanese people and the Indian people, they live around him. You know what I mean?
No, he was by the cage and she was pulling him through the bar?
No, this ain't in the cage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it was one where the monkey was holding the foot
and
wouldn't let that motherfucker.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. But that's cool because he in the cage. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be panicked.
This one's not in the cage.
I'd be panicked, but I wouldn't be panicked. See, the thing with white people is I don't think they got the same connection with nature like the people the indigenous people of the land because they live. They know that what they mannerisms mean. So you can see this white lady, she just let the orangutan just grab her. And right there, if I'd hey, nigga, get your monkey, nigga, what you doing? I'd have kicked him. I'd have beat the monkey up first.
Get your monkey.
But she just lets the monkey grab her, and I'm gonna play some audio so you guys can hear. Like,
so maybe. Hey, what kind of audio is that?
Oh, they see everybody playing music behind their audio now because YouTube always is crashing everybody's stuff. So everybody puts.
So what does the music do?
It stops the algorithm from picking it up or the computer. But the dude and the girl, they're both laughing about this.
Yeah, because it do look like the monkey saying, come on.
Yeah, and the monkey is trying to drag her down into the forest. Like, that's the forest. Once you go down the hill, it's over. Ain't nobody coming to get you.
Well, who did he grab first? He grabbed
the
second.
lady.
Yeah, but he had somebody else before this.
No, he grabbed the lady first.
Like, bitch, yeah, you can rub on me.
He trying to chew her finger off right now. He trying to nibble on her finger and get a little taste. Get some little white meat. And look, and people don't understand this. Look how strong.
Oh, he's biting now?
Look how strong this orangutan is, y'all.
He's biting her, right?
I think he's just trying to put her finger in his mouth.
Yes, he bites. He bites.
So he's trying to trick her with the food. And he got a baby monkey on him. The other monkey didn't gang.
He ain't letting go. I know that goddamn much.
And look, she spends, and this video is like, the video is like 5 minutes, and she spends like 5 minutes trying to get the orangutan off of her.
There's another one coming.
Oh, let me skip down so I can show y'all.
He still ain't let go, even though he got food.
Like, he really tries to take her into the woods, you know.
So, let's say that's your rib.
Oh, I would have been beat the monkey up.
You'd have kicked him?
I would have been beat the monkey up.
But he'd have kicked you.
Hey, we're going to scrap it out. I don't have a problem with that. I punched a dog before, so I know how I'm going to respond.
A monkey is totally different.
Nah, I'll fight an animal.
Yeah,
like,
she's smiling like it's all good.
One thing I know about animals, Pops, is because I have dogs, man, and I talk to my dogs like people.
Mm-hmm.
All that hey, go sit down over there and don't get up. They know what that means. They go sit down over there, they ain't getting up. They know what that means. You know what I mean? So all my experience with animals, I had a dog run at me one time, and my first response was just to steal on it.
What?
That was my first response. So as soon as I seen the dog come out the gate, the dog looked like I could, from looking at the dog looked like he was trying to scare me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could look at the dog and tell, like, this wasn't no, like, I didn't go into the dog's property. So the dog didn't have that fierce look on him. He just looked like, oh, I'm finna chase this nigga. And I turned around, I was like, man, what the? And I tried to hit him, and the dog backed up. And I'm like, oh, the dog's soft. So I just started yelling at him. I was like, man, get back in the cage. And he ran back inside the gate. Yeah, the dog just ran back in the gate.
You
look,
was scared.
bro,
You know you were scared.
Don't run from a dog.
You know you were scared.
I was scared, but I ain't gonna run.
You was scared.
I was gonna boop, pop.
You was scared.
In my mind, I was just gonna grab the dog by the head and just wrestle him. You know what I'm saying?
You was definitely scared.
No, I wasn't scared, Pop. But I feel like, but you know what I learned a long time ago. So I used to, when you sent us to that boxing thing, I used to tell the boxing coach all the time, like, man, I be getting scared all the time when I be fighting. He was like, you're not scared, that's your adrenaline. And I was like, what is adrenaline? He was like, look, when you feel them nerves, you got to use it. That's your energy. So I learned
tap in.
I learned that at a young age. Like, and even now, if you talk to professional boxers and fighters, like I used to ask D all the time, like, yo, you ever get nervous? He was like, hell yeah, every time. He was like, but I'm still going in the ring.
Well,
and I think that's just what it is. Like, you could be scared, but I'm still going.
I always tell people, I'm not nervous. I'm very anxious to get on stage. Like, I'm like, okay, I don't need no opener. Just come on, nigga, bring me out. You got credits? No, nigga, I ain't got no credits. Just bring me up. I got it. Trust me. I'm funny.
See, now I'll be nervous. I'll be scared, but I'm still going.
Yeah.
I'm not going to not go.
I'm not nervous.
I'll be nervous. I'm going to still go, though.
No matter, when I did Madison Square Garden, packed field, I wasn't scared, but I was like, man, when I get out here, and once I grabbed that mic, you couldn't tell me shit. I was took off. And next, I never forgot what city it was in, and somebody bought their kids. I said, hey, man, I'm not changing shit about this comedy show what I'm finna do. I'm going to tell all the fucking jokes I got to tell. The people was dying laughing. Because I said, you could have got a babysitter, but you brought him here. And we ain't babysitting. So I clowned, and I did my act the way I'm supposed to do it.
Have you ever been in the presence of a wild animal?
I'm going to say no.
No animal? No wild?
A dog.
Nothing like a...
Nope. Closest thing was a dog. I don't know. I told the story. I was coming home from school, walking home, because we walked back then. And I'm walking home, and I see a dog. So I see the dog probably, let's say, 4 houses from me. He stopped. I stopped. I crossed the street. The dog crossed the street. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So when I crossed the street, the dog crossed the street. He starts coming a little bit more aggressive toward me. So I'm like, "Okay, Speedy, what we doing?" So then he picked up pace, I take off running. So I run.
You shouldn't have ran.
I run. Yeah. Anyway, I ran behind the car. So he's chasing me. So I jump on the car. And he jumped on the car, but he slid off because he got scratchy. Right. I jump on and stay there. The dude's car, he come out, brother. Man, if you get your ass off my goddamn car, I said it's a dog out here. I don't give a fuck about that dog. Get the fuck off my car. I said, well, when the dog go, I go. And the motherfucker got mad as fuck. I'm like, man, please. I don't play with dogs. I don't pet dogs. If I don't know your dog, you ain't got to worry about me going, oh, look at the little buddy.
Yeah, I don't like when people say my dog don't bite. I'm like, if it do, I'm going to kill it. So it don't matter to me.
Caller, Vern, what's up?
What's up, King?
Hey, what it do, brother?
What's going on? I got 3 things that I want to talk about, and I'll keep them short and hang up and listen.
Okay.
First, obviously, I don't catch a lot of the shows live, so I've been watching some of the replays or what have you.
Yeah.
First, I wanted to talk about the Guy Torrey situation because I do avidly watch In a Man's World.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say to you, Speed, you know who you are. You know your contribution to the comedy scene, and you know who you are to those people who love you. What you have that a lot of guys don't have is kids who absolutely love you and a wife that looks forward to you coming home, I assume. So those things that someone try to take away from you, man, take it with a grain of salt and keep moving, how you've been moving or whatnot. Some people are just not happy with themselves or happy in life. So, some things that come out are just pointless and fruitless.
Yeah.
That was that. Second, I would want to ask HNS if he get the opportunity, could he please go watch Dr. Umar on the Breakfast Club? I would love to hear his thoughts on that interview that they had with him in the last couple of weeks or whatnot, just to see you know, the thought that he might have on that.
Absolutely.
Thirdly, Speed, I now get it. I owe you an apology.
What happened?
All this time, I've been resentful and upset that you married a white lady. I now get it. There's a lot about our history that you just don't know. And that's okay. But I now understand it. It's just that you don't know the things that a lot of us know, so you might not have the same anxiety, resentment, or whatever towards a certain group of people that many of us may carry. And that's probably good. I'm not sure, but I now understand.
I appreciate you understanding.
Because for the life of me, I'm like, I just don't understand. You know, you made a comment before. You're like, well, you know, you can't help who you fall in love with. And it's like, well, you don't like seafood, so you don't eat shrimp. So you know you don't like shrimp. So you can obviously fall in love with who you choose. It's your choosing. But I now understand. You just don't know a lot of the information. But I'm glad you have Nick that can share with you the things that many of us learned in 6th or 7th grade.
Wow.
That's the
man,
sound.
you brothers be blessed. Man.
All right. Thank you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Where'd you go high school or elementary school?
Who, myself?
Yeah. Where'd you go, in the South or Chicago? Where you?
Here in Houston, Texas. And so, of course, you know, in the South, and maybe it's different. And I understand that because I've just learned that a lot of guys from the East Coast didn't even know Juneteenth, which that's been a part of our upbringing. So we may be learning different things because we do have our grandmothers, great-grandmothers, grandfathers, and all of them telling us these stories about all these things that Nick is now educating you on. But, and I don't mean that as disrespect.
No. They didn't take it that way either. So when I was in elementary, high school, didn't know anything about Juneteenth, didn't know it until a few years ago, really. So you're right on that thing. I didn't learn any of the things that I know now in high school or junior high. They didn't teach it. They just didn't.
Right.
Christopher Columbus. That's what we knew about and we didn't think, okay, how do you discover something where somebody's already here? It didn't dawn on us that somebody's already here, and you're saying, I discovered this land, and we need to take it over. So I get you, and I thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, McVeigh.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to McVeigh. Shout out to Houston.
And
shout out to Dallas.
Again, on the comedy thing, and I appreciate everybody saying I shouldn't give it any power, which I wasn't. My only thing was, well, I'll say two, not only. The two things that I just hung my hat on when I heard the conversation was, and for sure is, for me, it was the point of my life where I stopped. I didn't have to go get a job. Like, I was validated as a funny ass comedian who won a big competition. And this, at the time, it was a very, very big competition. It was hard to win. It was hard to get to the finals. And at that point, I never worked again. I didn't work pretty much up until that point, but I never had to go and find a job. I never had to fill out an application. I never worked for some boss and had to be somewhere on time every single day. From that point on, I just told jokes and I became a warm-up. I got a warm-up gig because I auditioned for In Living Color and I didn't get it. I was in that last group of people with Fox, Lester Berry. It was like D.L. Hughley, myself. It was maybe like 4 or 5 other comedians who made it to the finals of being on the show. And Keenan called me in his office. And he said, hey, well, you didn't get it. And I'm like, oh, fuck. He said, but we'd love to have you as the warm-up on the show. Do you know how to do warm-up? At the time I didn't. I said I did. No, I got it. Show me what to do, and I'll do it. And never worked another day. So when I hear someone or someone who I thought was a friend tell me that, oh, his shit, he didn't win that shit, that the shit was rigged. And to me, it's saying that I wasn't funny and I should never be where I am now, which, you know, that's the only part. Because I usually don't give a fuck what people say. I can care less. That shit don't faze me.
That's why I don't understand, Pops.
It don't never faze me.
Why does it matter?
Because of what it meant to me at the time.
No. I understand why it matters to you, right?
Yeah.
But I learned a long time ago is, should I say this?
Yeah.
I slapped somebody one time. I shouldn't have slapped nobody.
Oh, shit.
I really shouldn't have done it. But I slapped this dude. I slapped a man too. You should never slap a man because they should kill you for that. You know what I'm saying? I slapped this man in front of some people.
You probably on his list.
And this dude that I was with was like, he was like, why would you do that? He was explaining, he's like, nigga, somebody I'd shoot you for that. Like, why would you do that? And I was like, he's a bitch, nigga. I was like, you know what I'm saying? So I treat him like a. And he was like, so you think you slapping him gonna make him stop being a bitch? And I looked at him, and it just dawned on me like, you're absolutely right. Like, I'm mad at him for whatever the reason is. But whatever I do to you, it's not gonna make that stop.
No.
Like, I can't go home with you and retrain your brain and make you.
Hey, nigga, let me show you.
Yeah, so like as soon as he said that to me, I actually I tried to apologize to the dude, never ran into him again. But as soon as he said that to me, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna handle myself like this no more. I can't get mad at you for saying what you feel. It don't matter if it offends me. It offends me because I can say what I want to say, and you ain't gonna stop me from. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it, regardless if I like it or not.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Speedy, Jeff Brown calling again.
Hey, Godfrey.
Hey, man. This kind of hit my brain housing group because, again, I was there. I co-signed every syllable of what you are saying. That a lot of cats don't understand that these avenues that they take for granted were literally, when you think about it, paved by us as the comedians and by those who gave us the opportunities, as in the Tony Spires and the Russell Simmonses of the world, who gave us those opportunities. I gotta ask you this: you know, Guy plays rough.
What do you mean?
Do you think that nigga? You know, Guy always talks shit rough. Guy plays rough. Do you think he was serious?
Me and Guy never been on that level. Like the one time, we had a conversation, like in-depth conversation, was at Fat Tuesdays, and he was backstage, and somebody said we were talking about whether or not you should hook up comedians. Like if Fox went on audition, he'd let me know, dude, I'm going to go audition for that. You might want to hit him up, and I go, okay, cool. Well, Guy Tori's line on it was, I'm not telling nobody, because we were like, well, Dannon is your friend. You didn't tell Dannon about the audition you're going to go to? He's like, no. He said, I'm never going to tell Dannon. He said, because whatever's given to Dannon going to get. And I said, and I was back there going, nah, that ain't how this shit. Not if that's your boy. Now, we're not saying you go out and you publicize to everybody that they're auditioning for whatever the piece is. But the dude I say is my homie and we ride together, I'm telling him. Because it doesn't matter. If I go get it, I'm going to get it. If he get it, he got it. And I'm going to be happy for him. But Guy Tori's thing was, nah, I'm not telling nobody because the shit's for me. When I get it. I said, well, I don't think like that. And I left it alone. I just walked from backstage.
Okay.
So we never had like, we gonna kick it kind of thing.
Okay. I've never had a problem with Nick until now.
What happened?
Nick, if you do not take down that bloated, alcoholic, vampire-looking picture of me,
I'm gonna
have to send you some better pictures of me. Jesus Christ, look at that fat bastard.
That looked like the guy that said, "Yeah, Mom, he did it. It was him."
You should see that. You should see.
Yeah. Okay. That's from a lack consciousness, bro.
Say it again.
From people. What Guy showed you was his lack consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough. You gonna get what's for you. I'm gonna get what's for me on some cosmic shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the cosmic shit that the Hebes work under.
No.
That's not the cosmic shit that the Asians or the Armenians or even the Mexicans work under. That's some get it from God bullshit that has been superimposed on us through slavery. This thinking.
Yeah.
That my victory is my victory as opposed to our victory being our victory.
Yeah.
And I'm not bullshitting you. This came to me yesterday, bro. I swear to God. I'm gonna talk to Tony Spires about remaking my trophy. I'm gonna tell you this, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of your face. I want my trophy remade because I know that horrible trollop of an ex-wife threw my shit out. If they need an example, I will let you hold a pink slip to my Jag if you let them. If they need to hold your trophy, I'll let you hold a pink slip to my Jag.
Hey,
So that's how much that means to me.
I know a place that can remake this.
You do?
Yeah, I know a place that can remake this.
Bruh, holler at me. I'm not fucking around. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I am 100. I am 100% in lockstep with what Speedy is talking about. That meant something to me.
Mm-hmm.
I could not sleep
Yeah.
the night. Speedy, do you remember the green BMW M5 I had? It was
Yes, I
green
do.
with a gold interior.
Yes, I do.
I took the Bay Area money and bought that car.
Yeah.
It jumped on the freeway when I was on my way driving up north to do the competition. And my girl at the time was like, well, what you going to do if you win? I said, you know what I want? I want a 1979 BMW 5 Series. And it jumped on the freeway with 16-inch Epsilons with a for sale sign in the window right after I said it. That's my car. That's my car. You niggas had no chance. You had no fucking chance once I saw that car. It meant something to me. Look at that trophy means something to me.
Now tell me what other pivotal thing made you know, okay, nigga, I'm funny? Was it that competition or was it something else?
Well, the competition meant niggas can't tell me I ain't funny no more.
Yeah.
I already knew I was I figured out I was funny in the Marine Corps because I used to do this impression of a sergeant major, this country ass dude, and he caught me and told me that I was going to be him in front of the squadron for the next inspection because he would be on the microphone and he would come out of the hangar on the microphone.
Yeah.
I came out of the hangar on the microphone as him, and I had him cold. When 400 people exploded in laughter in front of me, I was like, yeah, that you remember them first big laughs you got? It's like a hit of crack.
Yeah, yeah. And now, can you imagine somebody coming to you going, yeah, you was all right. That shit was whack. You'd be like, motherfucker, please. And again,
well, brother, no, now, to this day, because, bruh, come on, Speedy, you've been there, you've seen it. With Jeff Brown, the kind of comedy I do, I don't have okay shows in front of black people. I either destroy or them niggas chase me out of the club. There's no middle ground. So I get that a lot more than you. I used to envy you because I wanted black people to love me as much as I love them. And they did.
You know what, Jeff? I wasn't gonna say shit, but Nick, he's absolutely right. Either if Jeff, he either gonna destroy the room or they're gonna set him on fire and put him on a stick and get marshmallows and cook this nigga.
We love this nigga or we hate him. Big Speed, I love you. I promise I'm gonna get up in there. In the coming year, I'm gonna come through.
Come through, bro.
But I'm gonna get the fuck out of your face, right?
All right, yeah, yeah, Jeff. I didn't want to say it. It's like Mark Howard. Mark either really funny or they're like, come on, fat fuck. It's one of the two. Because, and usually if I put him on the show, I got my fingers crossed the whole time. Because to me, Mark funny. But it's some audience, they just don't get him. And they'll look at him like, man, who's next? What the fuck?
Yeah,
and Mark know that about himself.
I think that's and I think that's the beauty. That's I feel like people shouldn't take themselves so seriously. I asked this kid one time who Michael Jordan was. He said, "The dude that sell tennis shoes." I said, "The dude that sell tennis shoes."
What? Seize him!
And this kid was playing basketball.
Oh, that's.
And I was trying to give him a reference to what he should do.
Yeah.
And he said, "You mean the dude who sell basketball shoes?" And I sat there and I looked at him, and I was like, "Damn, I wonder what Mike would say if he heard that." Like,
probably be taking shoes back.
You done spent your whole life. You jump for free throw lines and everything, and it's over.
6 rings, could have had 8.
And it's the thing, like, even we talked about Kobe right before we went on the air, about how special Kobe was. But think about this, like, rest in peace, Kobe. Kobe passed away, and now all of a sudden he just get bumped down the list on greats. Yeah. Now he had 12. I've seen a list say 12, 15. I'm like, 12.
Because
I can't think of 12 dudes.
You couldn't say it in his face. That's why.
Because I couldn't think of 12 dudes who could play basketball better than Kobe Bryant.
And you were saying, which at the time, he was nice in Philly, but he wasn't who he came out when he came out of Philly.
Oh, yeah.
out of high, and was it?
Nah, the Lakers wouldn't let Kobe be the man. Kobe was. So if you watch like the McDonald American game and all of that, like all them dudes to tell you, they all knew Kobe Bryant was that dude.
Mm.
They all knew, like because they all played against him. So they, he was overseas for a while, but he went to Lower Marymount, so they all got a chance to see him, and he played some AAU games.
Mm-hmm.
So all them dudes who got in his draft class, if you watch their old interviews, they'll all say they all
That was
knew.
a hell of a draft class.
They all knew Kobe Bryant was
a
that
hell of a
dude.
draft class.
It was just when he got to the Lakers, they didn't let him run for 2 years,
Yeah.
So.
Carl, what's your name? Who you be?
Since you guys are into sports, and I think you all,
No, we're not.
y'all keep y'all pulse on the beat of what's going on. Are they doing a doc on him?
On Cole?
Oh, what?
Yeah, they're gonna do a doc on him because I think they're just waiting for his wife to sign off on it. I think.
Well, he got a lot of
because
footage.
I heard they were supposed to be doing a doc on him because they did one on Jordan, they did one on LeBron.
No, Jordan did one.
They
on
did
Jordan.
one on Larry Bird. They did one on all these other legends.
He did that.
So I'm thinking that he's going to get one soon, right?
Yeah. I think at some point, too, they're going to name a trophy after Kobe.
Oh, they think about naming it the MVP trophy, the Michael Jordan Award.
Yeah, they're already going to do that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Are they gonna give do something at the stadium for him too?
Oh yeah, he'll get a statue for sure. Kobe gonna get a statue, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's not the one.
It's gonna be. It should be the walk off.
Nah.
I think it should be the walk off.
Or one when he pulled over.
I think it should be the 81 game walk off when he puts his finger up.
Oh.
When he scored 81, either
It
I think
definitely
81
won't be
game
the one
walk off
here in Colorado.
or when. Okay, bye, Vernon.
I'm gonna hang up,
Bye,
Vernon.
Vernon. That was a funny joke, Vernon. That was funny, but we're not there.
The timing, nigga.
Yeah,
the timing.
we giving praises right now, Vernon. And he didn't do nothing wrong. You just can't have anal sex in Colorado, bro. People don't know that.
And then the girl gonna say something different. Anyway.
Yeah, you can't do that in certain states. You still go to jail for that.
Kobe will get a statue.
Yeah, I think.
Now, does LeBron get one in?
No, he not getting one in L.A.
No,
he got a bubble ring. He not getting nothing out here. James Worthy got a statue?
No.
Michael Cooper?
No.
Then you can't get LeBron nothing. Byron Scott?
No.
Then they all better Lakers.
Born and raised.
They all better Lakers than LeBron James.
So he won't get a statue in L.A.
Why? He's not done anything in L.A. He got a bubble ring. We not counting that, bro. Get up out of here, man. And I like LeBron James. I seen Kobe play. I seen Jordan play. He not better than them dudes.
So he'll definitely get one in Cleveland. Will he get one in Miami?
No. He's going to get a statue in Cleveland.
Who's going to get a statue in Miami?
Don't Shaq got one out there?
No.
Shaq ain't got one?
No, he got one in L.A.
He better give Shaq one.
Shaq didn't get him that ring.
Yes, he did.
Shaq helped with the ring.
Dwayne Wade was on the team before Shaq got there. He ain't win nothing. So people say whatever they want to say.
I think D Wade gonna get a statue.
People can say whatever they want to say. Shaq
D Wade can get a statue in. And you know, I'm surprised Philly didn't give one too. AI.
AI.
Yes.
AI was reckless though.
Yeah.
AI was like, I ain't going to practice. He said that in the interview the other day. He's like, hey, practice, nigga. All-star, nigga. And you know what's funny about Allen Iverson? He's a real brother. Like, so when you hear him talk, you thinking like, oh, how I would be. No, he's Allen Iverson. So he was like, I'm AI. I don't have to practice. I'm dropping 30 a game.
That good. Nigga.
What do I need to work on? 30 a game out here.
31? When you work on 31?
What are you talking about? So y'all need to practice. That's he playing Aaron McKee. I like you 12 points, bro. You shoot some shots. Talk to me about
Shout out to Aaron McKee.
But I was watching an interview with Gilbert Arenas, and he said something real. They was asking Gilbert about why he was shooting so much, and when he was playing, he was like, because I practice with them dudes. He was like, so anytime you be hearing the announcers like, see, he need to swing the ball. There's a reason he ain't passed him the ball the whole game because he practiced with that guy. He know he came to practice drunk. Yeah. He know he showed up to the game late or he been out all night.
And he said, "Don't do this. Don't do that." Yeah. But we're glad you feel better though. We're glad you're better.
Yeah, we love you, Nakia. So
we sure do.
Hopefully you get better every day.
Even Wanzer.
And then what I was saying too is that so the K-pop thing will it's not that they order it from Amazon for you. It actually orders it from the Keurig website.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for that information.
A friend of mine has.
Oh, nice.
We're going to call this a fat fact.
Nakia, next time you're in the hospital, text me. I didn't know you were in the hospital.
Whatever, Wanzer. I don't have your phone number, and I don't want it.
Yeah, you do.
She wants it now. Thank you, Nakia.
Well, I'm going to send it to you, Nakia. I need you to have it.
You know why? Because she could have just hung up. She said, I don't have your phone number.
Right. I'm going to get it to her.
If she had it,
Listen, man, listen. I don't know why the ladies be acting like they hate you, Wanzer, because I see you out and about, man. The ladies seem to like you,
right.
man.
I don't know why they do this on.
Yeah, but they drugged. They've been drugged.
I don't know what it is, man.
Call us. Where you at?
You know, they have fridges that do that, too.
That do what? What is that? Nigga, are you in front of a fan? What are you doing?
No, fridges that order food for you.
Nigga. Oh, a fridge that orders food.
Well, it lets you know what you don't. Yeah, what you don't have.
How does a fridge know what I don't have?
Yeah, they let you know. Because Nick, you asking somebody who don't even believe in. I don't fuck with that type of technology.
Well, the reason I asked that, Vern, is because like the point of technology is to make it easier, right? But if I have to program my food into the fridge, that's not gonna make it easier. That's what I was asking.
Well, I think
here's something else. Here's something else that's becoming standard now. You have your oven that can be pre-programmed. You can have your washer that's pre-programmed. No, I'm talking about have it done while you're not even in the house.
So you still got to put the clothes in the washing machine.
Speedy, come on now. That's not even a part of it.
You said pre-programmed, right?
I'm just saying. Oh my God.
No. I'm not trying to be funny. No, I'm not trying. Vern, I'm not trying. I'm saying you said you can pre-program your washing machine, right?
Yeah, to do what?
Yeah, but you still got to put
the clothes.
Yeah, but you still got to put the clothes in there. Or you just saying you put them in there?
Yeah, but you do. Let's say you running errands and you want to wash. You can you can go to an app on your phone and press it, and it'll start washing your clothes, and it'll be ready by the time you get
out.
That's the same thing.
Pop, I got you, Pops. I got you.
I can't wait to hear this, Nick.
But why wouldn't you just press start?
Yeah, as you walking away.
When you put the clothes in there.
Because you right there. That's what I'm saying, Vern.
I'm going to let these doo-doo stains sit a couple hours, and I'm going to start it when I get to the grocery store.
No, Bernie, school is
all these questions. Now, all these questions you're asking, I ask the same thing.
Okay.
That's just like when let's say you're on your way home and you want to have your oven preheated so you can come in the house and put your food in the oven already. They have all these things that's available to make life easier.
But we're not talking about
Bernie, the oven makes sense.
I got the oven.
Yeah, the oven makes sense.
I want to know at what point do I look at the washing machine, put my shit in it, walk away, go to the car and go, I'm going to use my app, turn this motherfucker on. Now, you a lazy motherfucker.
I'm going to let these drawers sit in the bleach for a little bit.
Yeah, because it need it.
Yeah, I think sometimes technology is just the entertainment factor of it, right?
Yeah. Not saying it doesn't have that. I just don't understand what is the use unless the machine go get the clothes, separate them, put them in, turn itself on. Now we ball.
Vern just called and said, you know you could turn your TV on while you're at the grocery store, right? But like, why the fuck would I do that? Why would I do that?
Yeah, but I'm not home.
Yeah, but you can
but
do it. You know you can put your TV on HBO when you're not home, right?
You know what's crazy? But that's how they'll sell you stuff, right? They'll just tell you the features.
You couldn't tell me that.
And it's not functional, though.
I'd walk away from it.
I feel you, but why I need an app if I'm in front of it?
I would walk away.
I'm right there.
That's like saying there's an app that'll turn your stove on so you can cook your meat. But I'm right there.
Or you could just cook the meat.
You know, this pack of socks open itself. I'm like, oh, cool.
Well,
like they have.
Can you put them on?
We didn't do sneakerheads on Monday, so we could do it next Monday. But they have what's it called, non-hand shoe, a hands-free shoe.
You just put your foot in.
So I forgot how they worded it, but it's a hands-free
shoe.
shoe.
So they actually stole it.
I seen that from Nike.
Well, the kid that invented the shoe because he couldn't tie his shoes up. So he invented a way to put his shoes on.
You just pull the thing up.
Well, not pull up. He pressed his back foot down, and the shoe would pop up. So Nike fixed it and made it work better.
Gotcha.
But he still got the credit for it.
Nice.
Skechers said.
That's a Skechers shoe?
It's a Skechers shoe. Okay. Skechers go, we can do it and just call it something else.
Yeah, I forgot how they did word it kind of weird. I was like it was like a
hands-free.
Yeah, something like
so
that.
The girl's like, she's, okay, I'll come in, and boom, boom, bam. She put her foot in front. Then now they got the dudes doing it. What's my man?
But he tried to use his hands.
Play for the Raiders.
Slapping his hand.
Oh, yeah. He played for the Raiders. Or used to play for the Raiders. Anyway, Howie Long. So Howie Long put his foot, big-ass foot in the shoe, and it pops up on you. But it's a Sketcher.
Mm-hmm. But it's like...
Would you wear a Sketcher, Nick?
I've never worn a Sketcher.
Not what I asked you.
Would I? Yeah, if it was a cool-looking shoe, I wouldn't care.
You're going to be in 6th grade again.
We talked about this before you got here, Wanzer, about when you know the truth about things. And when I found out that one company pretty much owns all the fashion brands, like I stopped caring.
Right.
Of what to wear?
Yeah, like I don't even.
It's under their umbrella. They own all the.
It's like one company.
What's Foot Locker? Foot Locker owns everything.
No, I don't know. Somebody probably owns Foot Locker by now, but like there's a glasses company that literally owns all the glasses companies, right?
Makes sense.
They own all the manufacturing companies.
You only think you're going to another.
They own all
place.
the
Well, Foot Locker owns a Finish Line. Well, it used to be Foot Action. It used to be Foot Action. They own that one. There's a few around, but they own that one. What's the other one?
Do you remember Pick and Pay?
Yes, I remember Pick and Pay.
That's cheap as hell.
Yeah, nigga, you Pick and Pay.
They probably own all. They probably own.
Foot Locker owned a lot.
They probably own. What's the
Champ?
other store?
They own
no,
Champ?
But what's the other store you going to now? I hate the entrance of it. It's like
Oh,
a big
yeah,
mirror.
I
I don't even go
the
in there
big
because
chrome
I can't.
entrance?
That's so stupid.
What is that place called? I know what you're talking about.
Sports Palace.
Sports. They probably own Sports Palace.
No, Sports Palace is rocking bodies up. I give them that. They rocking bodies up.
It's probably
Call it what's your name? Where you call
one
it from?
dude. Yeah.
Now, Finish Line, they rock bodies
Speedy
up.
man.
What they do, mate?
Hey, man.
Wanzarelli.
Sweet man.
Wanzarelli.
Never let me down.
That's
man.
funny.
Wanzarelli.
Man, shout out to my nigga Nick the God. You heard me, man.
What they do, mate? What you doing at ATL, man? Where the bitches at? You got something for us? You got something for us?
Hey, man, fuck all that, man.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, speaking of
bitches.
Speaking of like fashion houses and shit, right? Man, you know, I would really like it if Hollywood niggas and shit made a movie about Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying?
Jacksonville.
Yeah, nigga. Motherfucking how, Florida used to be Spaniard territory and niggas motherfucking ran down there to Florida to be free, you know what I'm saying? And niggas built up their own communities and shit.
Okay.
Had it popping with them fine ass motherfucking Indian bitches and shit, you know what I mean?
Native American.
And then, the almighty funky honky was like, nigga.
The funky honky.
That nigga was like, nigga, you think you finna be happy, nigga? Huh? Nigga. We sending the whole United States Army down that motherfucker was led by General Andrew Jackson, nigga.
Sweetwalker.
You heard me, man.
Sweetwalker.
What's up, man?
You got to get you a book, nigga, with sayings. Nigga, did you say funky honkies?
Funky honky.
The almighty funky honky, man.
You got to get
no matter where you go on a motherfucking planet,
they there.
Other than the what's that island over there? That fucking
it's buzzing.
Damn it, the island with the niggas who been over there for like 10,000 years and shit. But over there by the Indian Ocean somewhere. But other than that, you can't go nowhere without the almighty funky honky goddamn in your goddamn pocket, right? You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. My whole life, Speedy.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, I've been on the motherfucking earth, nigga, for 40 summers. I don't know one goddamn day in my motherfucking life I ain't gave the white man some money, man. You feel me? Ain't that some funky honky shit?
Well, hey, we black-owned company. You can give us some money.
Hey, man. I mean, I like y'all niggas, but y'all ain't got nuclear weapons, man. So I ain't worried about getting y'all.
What's been up, man? How's work?
Hey.
Are you at work now? You in the truck?
Yeah, man, I'm chilling this shit. You feel me, man?
Where you on your way to? Where you on your way to?
I'm going back to Atlanta, playboy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta go back to Atlanta, man. Shit, man. I don't like being out here longer than 5 days and shit.
You drive
Fuck this shit. You think I'm trying to work hard, nigga? You think I'm about to work hard, nigga?
Not you.
You drive the big rigs?
18. You got the 18-wheeler. You got 18-wheeler.
You got an 18-wheeler?
Hell yeah, playboy. You already know, boy. You know
how long? How long did
18-wheelers in this motherfucker?
How long did it take you to learn how to back that motherfucker up without?
That's
hey, nigga, pause, nigga. What the fuck? I ain't no Nicki Minaj. BDL ass nigga. What the fuck
bad.
You talking about back that motherfucker up? This ain't motherfucker.
How long it take you
to
learn how to back up your truck before you jackknife that motherfucker?
I wouldn't answer that either.
You talking about some Wonka Joe, let me see you back that ass up. No, nigga, I ain't backing my ass up, Speedy. No.
How long do it take?
How long it take?
That's what Speedy wanted to
know. Man, for me, shit, it took me about 3-4 days, you feel me?
Oh, to figure
out
how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's that bullshit, though. You know what I mean? You really want to know how to motherfucking back this motherfucker up. Pause. Go take your ass up there to Brooklyn, nigga. Motherfucking the Bronx or some shit. Go to New York City and back that motherfucker up. That motherfucker, man. Motherfucking crazy ass New York niggas. You know New York niggas is stupid. You feel me? Them motherfuckers act like motherfucking 3 seconds is motherfucking 3 hours. Man, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers hitting the horn on you and shit. Man, come on, yo. Where's the fuck, cat? I gotta move, son. Like, yo, relax, God. You know what I mean? Don't get slapped in the New York minute. Oh, motherfucking Brooklyn looking ass niggas. Give a fuck about you. Anyway, man, let me tell you something, man.
What happened, dog?
Bro, you know I seen that a Woman King movie, bro.
I thought it was good, man. You didn't like it?
Bro, you know that shit, man. It made your boy motherfucking leak a little bit, man. Ain't gonna lie.
There you go. Touch the nerve. See?
I was like, yo, it was like you know, like a cold wind just blew in my face and made my eyes look watery. You know what I mean?
Or a dude blew in your face.
I was in that motherfucking Speed like, oh, that's her daughter. Oh, that's her daughter. Oh, she gotta go save her boo-boo. You know what I mean?
Gotta save your boo-boo.
She gotta save her boo-boo from being enslaved, you feel me? I was like, go get him, little mother-face bitch. What's the mother-face bitch name? Dolores Tucker. What the fuck is that bitch name, man?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
What's that old bitch name, man, who always look like she finna cry because her puppy died?
That's in the movie. What's her name?
I know.
Yeah, her.
I don't know that motherfucker
name. You know what we're talking about. What's her name?
Yeah, man.
I forget her name.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Sweet Walker.
Hey, Speedy, man, hold up, man.
Yeah, man.
Another thing, man. That motherfucking King Zayros or whatever fucking name was. Man, that nigga had some bad bitches in that motherfucker.
Man, there was some bitches.
You know what I mean?
Some chocolates in that motherfucker, man.
Speedy, they had to cut my dick off as being that palace niggas. I be fucking them hoes. You
pause, nigga. Always say pause.
Yeah. Hey, Speedy, man.
Nigga. Yeah, man.
Who the fuck is that?
That's K-Dot.
Nigga, that was not me.
Oh, K-Dot.
No, when you
God damn. That sound like a female who likes to get dick in the pussy and shit. That didn't sound like K-Dot.
Oh, that was Wanzer.
That was Wanzer. Usually K-Dot come in this motherfucker and be like, what's up? Right. Hey, K-Dot.
What's up?
Hey, K-Dot.
What's up?
Man, you should have heard these niggas. Man, you know, yesterday I got a line on my jack, man. You know, Jay Elite hit me up and she told me that Corey Roberts told her and motherfucking Nakia M told him. And then motherfucking, you know, OG Sleepy Look told them. And then motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Just like, and then Jay Lee hit me up. You feel me? And they was like, man, you should have seen that show on Monday, man. That nigga Wanzarella is about to get clapped on. You feel me?
Yeah, I saw
it.
By
who?
Shelly came up here with that
sneak
attack.
She sure did.
They said, they were like, that nigga Tony. I said, Tony? The nigga who sleep with the Cookie Monster pajamas on over there with Shelly Rio.
My nigga.
Like, yeah, Tony. I said, Tony about that life.
Monster.
Man, they said, Tony about that life, nigga. He was ready to pull up and bring the 4th of July out that motherfucker on goddamn Wild
So, I'm going to tell you they put 10s on it. Because I watched the show. And that nigga Tony called in like, yep, this is Tony. Line 1. That's not how you call in if you about to check somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, yeah, this is Tony. That shit was wild.
Motherfucker. See, I watched the show and then, you know, these niggas motherfucking exaggerated. You know how hood niggas doing shit.
Right.
Because I'm like, man, you know.
10 on the 5.
Motherfucker, they talking about the little, you know, the Mexican chick and shit who look like she be motherfucking tow truck driving on the weekends and shit. What's her name?
You talking about A-Dot.
A-Dot, yeah. They talking about A-Dot pulling a blade out her mouth. She's finna cut niggas and shit. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta watch this shit.
Nah.
I watch this shit, none of that shit happen.
A-Dot my nigga, but she messy in the motherfucker. I watched the whole thing. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
Hey, K-Dot, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, K-Dot, man. I'm gonna wrap my shit up, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucker, just let it be known. At the end of the day, Wanzarella is my nigga. Tony, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know Tony, but my nigga, he cool. But at the end of the day, these niggas get knocked the fuck out by a bag of cotton balls. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the people.
Fuck the people, man.
Baby, you already know that. Niggas get hit by a bag of cotton balls and be like, man. Scotty, help me. I'm gonna die. I got hit with cotton balls.
Listen, let these people live.
See, I'm out
all right, nigga, that's funny. That's funny.
That shit was crazy. I was like, I was proud of you, Wanzer, because you just was like, You just sat here, like, because you knew it was foolishness. You just.
I knew it was going down when her voice trembled. I said, "Why?"
I knew it was going down when she sat down and didn't say nothing.
Well, no, because she kind of tried to throw me off a little bit because she was like, "No, have you started Sneakerhead?" I was no, we have to go into it when we get on air. Have you started it yet? I'm like, we're gonna start it when we get on air. So we went to some banter. We said something and somebody threw a pitch, but it went way outside. And the motherfucker still called strike because she said, "That's why you're two-faced."
I was like,
that had nothing to do with that conversation.
First of all, I was laughing at both you niggas because you niggas is fighting over who did more manual labor. Like, I carried the sodas. No, I carried the sodas. And nigga, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? You niggas arguing over sodas?
Keep in mind.
Jamie Foxx bought the sodas. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, first of all, it would have never got to that with me because you better than me. Because as soon as he'd have been like, put that soda down, I'd be like, nigga, you better hand me. I would have checked that nigga right there. You better pass me that motherfucking soda.
Are you ready? Go. I need the soda.
And action.
So you Tony?
I'm Tony. Give me back the damn soda.
No. Hey, Tony, can you hand me a Coke?
No.
Nigga, hand me a motherfucking Coke. This nigga's wiser was like, it's for my buddy.
It's for my pal.
I would have shook that can of soda up, nigga. I would have shook it up. You want to give me the soda?
Yeah.
And Nick, I'm not paying attention, but I look over at Wanzer, and he did the, he did the face. He went.
I'm telling you, I was super cold. I'd be like, you know what? Just make me a drink. And I would have took that shit right to Shelly and sat there and just talked to her whole fucking time.
That's funny.
This
with my legs crossed.
Yeah. This from Tony. Drink up. Drink up.
And everything would have been a knee slap.
Oh, man.
That's actually funny.
You want a Coke?
Let me shake it up for you.
I go back over there. Hey, Tony, Shelly wants a Coke.
I should have went to Shelly.
Too soon.
Tony said, get your own goddamn Coke.
It's for your buddy.
It was for your wife.
Yeah, but you did conduct yourself.
No, you did good. But you were supposed to because Tony should have came up here.
That's what I said.
It shouldn't have been Shelly.
I'd have never called.
Like,
Nigga, no way I call it. Go, hey, nigga.
Nah, you don't. No, this is the thing. This is the thing people don't understand though.
He said he DM'd you though. That was soft.
I'm all about respect. Don't pull up to my job.
I'm pulling up.
Then it's not gonna be a conversation.
That's true too. I'm working right now. This is hard work.
Well, or
I don't pull up to his.
You can pull up to volunteer work.
Don't pull up at an establishment talking about I need to talk to you.
I think that's true too, because I don't pull up to your DJ booth.
Yeah, we men.
Stop spinning these records. I need to talk to you.
Immediately.
I ain't clogging up the lanes. Nigga talk about, hey, I need to talk to Tony.
No, you know why?
You ain't in the club like, turn the lights up.
You know why it was cool? You know why it was cool? You know why it was cool, K-Dot? Because as soon as she said what she said, which was, and that's two-faced of you. As soon as she said that, I knew exactly what it was, and I was like,
you knew
I was like, I'll let
her.
Situation. You can have it. Okay.
Call her what's your name, where you call her from, and don't be two-faced.
It was great for the radio, by the way.
It was. I enjoyed it.
Shout out to Tony.
Call her.
Hello.
Going once, going twice.
All right.
Call her. What's your name, where you call her from? Call her. What's your name?
This DJ out there, Vegas.
What up?
My name is DJ.
Hey,
my name is DJ.
Hey, turn your band voice on, nigga.
I'd like to speak to Wanzer.
What's your name? What's your name?
No, because somebody was on the line.
Yeah, you know how it's a delay with this shit. You know what I mean?
No, it's a delay with your shit, nigga.
Saw that change in the background.
Nigga, hey, I got AT&T, nigga. Y'all still on Boost Mobile. So.
AT&T.
Well, it sounds like you on the pole, nigga.
It sounds like you at a coin star right now, nigga.
Hey, don't just
sound like you talking to an operator.
Nigga, don't judge me. But look, I'm so glad that K-Dot showed up and spoke the real, because all these motherfucking callers calling in with the diplomatic, turn the other cheek, I'm a Christian, I might run for governor ass speeches. Like, we're not trying to hear that, man. This is YouTube. First of all, this show ain't got nothing but 8 listeners. It's me, Vern, Nakia, and Sweetwalker every now and again. Like,
it's 81 people in the chat. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but these niggas don't call in.
Give Speedy his respect.
Like, yeah, so we trying to get this shit popping. So, like, even like with the Guy Tory shit, we need that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to put some respect on Speedy name, and we need to get this show popping. So we niggas, like, we like nigga shit. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, even and then with the Tony situation, like Wanza, you a whole lot better than me. I know you like nigga adjacent. You ain't fool nigga.
This nigga said nigga adjacent.
I would have told that whole. I would have had to apologize to Fox later. Fox, I apologize for fucking your house up and your whole shindig and shit.
No, I mean,
had to come and,
if I would have came, it would have been really good radio because I would have just instigated. Like, I'd have been like, no, you better get at her. You know what I'm saying? You better get at her coming up here.
And you should have told on the phone. I was wishing you had told that nigga, don't check me, check your wife. Because your wife shouldn't have been with me on the hike. Your wife, if that would have never happened, these little stories and shit, it would have never been happen if you would have kept her in the house or kept her away from me. You know what I'm saying? And like, well, like I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Like, I don't get how he was mad at you.
I mean, I got what.
That's why he was treating you like that over the soda because he was mad about something else. So when you came to the soda, that's when he tried to jump. That's why that happened. When he could have just been like, you know what I mean? He could have not did that. Don't be mad at the man. He doing what he's supposed to.
That's why he didn't want
to. It's your wife that owe you something.
Yeah, I mean, I never knew there was an issue.
Well, in the words of Tupac, all respect to those who break their neck to keep their hoes in check.
Although they sweat, our brother Major League, and I don't know why y'all.
No, I just didn't like. I just didn't prefer. I just didn't like Shelly. Like, it wasn't her place to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it sounded like they was pillow talking. Like, that was some shit. I feel like they was talking about her and Tony, and then like she.
I feel like she came here and tried to embarrass me. Like,
she definitely did.
Like I did something.
Yeah.
She called you a creep, my nigga.
And I'm gonna say this too, DJ. I come from a. I've seen it. That's the best I've ever seen it go. Okay, because where I'm from, usually that's gonna go really bad. Because and this
the dude would have came and the girl never would have been.
But the dudes I know would have checked Shelly. And she probably would have got some hands, got some threats thrown away. Nigga, like, bitch, don't you ever motherfucking and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this real quick. She's over here talking about I sent her a picture, right? Now, the pictures I sent were hiking pictures that are on my Instagram that anybody can see of me. Now, that's one thing.
Not great pictures, y'all, but they're on his Instagram.
But here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Speedy said this. Speedy said this to me. Oh, yeah, you were wrong, Wanzer. You shouldn't have sent a married woman picture. But this is the same woman who sells pussy on the internet.
No, she sells pictures on the internet.
Pussy pictures. Pussy pictures.
Those don't correlate.
Pussy pictures.
But those don't correlate together. But like, she married. Like, you
pussy pictures.
It's still like, but you still shouldn't have sent pictures of you. Like, knowing. Like,
what do you mean? They're the same pictures that are on the internet.
Here's the thing, though. You know, but like, you know her husband. If you didn't talk to her husband in any capacity, if it was just like strictly like I work with Shelly, like I don't really fuck with your husband type shit.
I don't fuck with him.
No, but you met him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You talked.
When did I meet him?
At the party.
Okay, well, what you're talking about was way before that. I hadn't met him.
Yeah, you met him at his house.
No, this is before that. This is still before that.
But you can't send pictures to a married woman.
So how come I can't send pictures to
because the whole premise of the shit was like, here's the thing, I'm gonna keep it super real. Like, if you really was asking her on the hike, like, I know you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't sit here and play. Like, you know, it is what it is. If she would have fucked, okay. You know what I'm saying? But like, it didn't pan out. You know what I'm saying? It didn't pan out, and what happened was
DJ called back. I don't know.
Yeah, because like,
no, there's another caller.
Oh no. So like, you sent everything on the premise for some pussy, my nigga. Now you making excuses. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I tried it, nigga. Like, I would have just kept it real. Like, I tried it, but your wife entertained it. Like, she should have never entertained nothing.
So look, what we saying to Wanzer is that's man code, right? It ain't written in stone, but all men think like, hey, look, nigga, just so we don't have no confusion, nigga. Don't do that part. Yeah. But let me ask you a question, K-Dot. So on the woman's side of the field, right? Because we, as a man, we can always say, okay, Wanzer, I wouldn't have gone on the hike.
Yeah.
I'll say I wouldn't have gone on the hike, right? Just to avoid all of the confusion. Yeah. Now, K-Dot, on the other side of the field, as a female, what's your reasoning for going on the hike? Is it the same as I thought was going to fuck and it didn't pan out?
Yeah, because you did need a workout. You said this person was a creep. You said all the bad shit about him. And then you said, well, just so he'll stop texting me, I'm going to go do this thing.
So here's the thing, like, I'm gonna look at it because I know Shelly. Like,
okay,
she should have never like that. She could have just said, "I don't want to go on the hike."
Blocked him.
She texts me too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She entertained it.
What are you talking
so
about?
Whatever y'all conversation was with y'all conversation, but like she should have never. She could have just always been like, I don't want to go. Like
what I'm saying is
I'm not buying that.
I'm not buying that either.
No, what I'm saying is there's periods where I did not even talk to her, and she texted me and was like, "Hey, do you want to do the hike on whatever?" I didn't post those.
No. Hold on, Wanzer. Let's not shift it back to Wanzer. I'm trying to find out, right? We got.
No, I wasn't shifting him.
We get what he.
I'm saying at the end of the day, if I'm calling K-Dot and it ain't cool, she can block me. She can block my text, and I can never text her.
Right.
I can send a text, and it won't go.
Right.
So the fact that you didn't, which is a little smarter technology, and everyone's pretty smart. So if I don't want your text no more, and you keep harassing me, let's say I owe you money, and you keep hitting, nigga. No,
but that's not that.
No, I'm saying I could block you. I could block.
No, but like
text.
that, she shouldn't even have to do that. Like if you married, like I know, but let me finish.
All right, my bad.
She married, right? So my thing is like, if Wanzer was really bothering you, you should have been told your husband.
Yeah.
And Tony should have been came up here. Or Tony should have been
my man,
to
stop
you.
Stop
right.
texting my girl.
Instead of like, oh, you've been texting me a year and I just finally got fed up. No, if you sick of a nigga and you got a whole man, why you ain't tell your man this nigga keep texting me and I don't want to go?
Text.
Right.
But that was also taken out of context. She said he's been texting me for a year.
Well, let's say 2 months.
No, what she means by that, I've known her we've been in communication for that long.
No, let's just
about all kinds of stuff.
We'll take the year part.
So it hasn't. So when she says he's been texting me for a year, I've been texting K-Dot for a year.
Yeah, but I don't want you, nigga. So
I know, but I'm just saying.
That's what Wanzer's saying, though.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I've been texting you for how long? Like
yeah, but
so
like she gonna come in, but she gonna come in here
me,
and say whatever. Her number one, she didn't get the whole point of a lot of stuff that was said in the course of y'all conversing on Monday, but because she didn't want to. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think she just came. She came to.
No, she came. She came for smoke. She was a fireman, and she wanted all the smoke.
But also, I feel like the entire thing was taken out of context because we went on one hike. It was fine. It was cool. There was never anything. There was nothing. I never tried anything with her. That's why I said. That's why I said, Shelly, did I ever hit on you? Did I ever say anything to you? No, I didn't.
Oh, my bad. No,
I didn't.
Nick turned his
but you sent pictures, my nigga. Like you.
What,
you didn't ask. You didn't ask.
You're saying I sent pictures.
Yeah, but you didn't ask. Yeah, but you didn't ask her.
What are you talking about? She's on OnlyFans.
But you didn't ask her.
Great point, Juan.
What are you talking about?
Do you and your husband want to go?
Her pussy is on the internet.
On a hike.
I can buy a picture of her pussy right now.
Her vagina's not on the internet, Juan.
Yes, it is.
Well, how you know?
Okay, that's a good point.
Because I was subscribed to her OnlyFans.
Oh, well. Then that just clearly indicates why you want to go on the hike.
So I can look at a picture of her asshole,
right.
But I sent her a picture and I did this.
But you can't
my picture has clothes on. What are you talking about?
Send a picture.
So here's where she winning. You paid for that. She didn't pay for your picture.
No, mine was actually during the free trial.
Oh, okay.
So
call her what's your name? Where you call her from?
Damn, Wanzer.
Okay, here's the thing about Shelly. She put 10s on everything.
Well, let's not talk too much about Shelly while she's not here, too.
She's not
okay?
here.
Yeah, let's not do that.
But see, let's make this understood and clear. I will say this to her while she's sitting there, and you know me. You know I don't hold my tongue.
Nigga, just say it.
So whatever I'm saying now, I will say to her face. First of all, just like you all, believe it if you want to. Just like you all said, if she didn't want the attention, she would have cut that shit off a long time ago.
Or just do what she said, which was tell your husband, and he'll come down here and go, my man, stop texting my girl.
Here's a factor that Wanzer, I'm so glad you didn't do. You could have said that's me and Tony's business. That's not yours. Stay out of grown men's business. Then she'd have got her feelings. Then she'd have been mad.
That's a good point.
Well, she was mad. Like she was upset about the whole situation.
If you entertain the bullshit, it would go as far as it did. That conversation should have been 2 minutes.
I thought it was.
That wouldn't have been
it shouldn't have been nothing. It should have been deaded at the thing. If Tony felt like at the bar. If Tony felt a certain way, like from my understanding, it was some personal space shit that really kicked it off. Like you was in the nigga personal space.
But
at that point,
the only reason you got personal space because you're mad about this person and that person's in your space.
Right.
So, like, that's when it should have been deaded right there. Like, at that point, like, yo, bro, I'm trying to bartend, like, go around or, like.
Yeah, go on a hike.
He should be checking his wife on the shit that she's doing. But, yeah, she do what she want to do.
She do.
Did nobody tell you to go on the hike? Did nobody tell you to go on the hike with this man and then you want to tell everybody that he harassed you for a year to go on the hike? And it probably wasn't even that.
You just didn't play it right. I would have went to the gym.
I
She
didn't
said
even
she invited you to the gym. I'd have been like, yeah, I'll meet you there.
Yeah, she invited me to the gym. So if it was about me stalking her and wanting to be with her, why didn't I go to her gym? Because if I'm stalking you and I want to be with you, I'll show up anywhere. It doesn't have to be my hike.
Point there.
I'll go.
If
you're telling me
stalkers do show up anywhere.
If you're inviting me,
church,
she invited me somewhere and I didn't go.
Well, stalkers do say that too, though.
Yeah, they say the same
thing.
But that's what happened. I'm not just saying
Oh
it.
no, I'm just.
She said she invited me and I didn't go.
I watched last.
So if I was trying to be with her,
she's not
whatever,
here, so we
I would have went.
No,
she
isn't here. But like, we're just talking about the show.
But
like she was on the show Monday.
Yeah, we're talking about the show.
But it also got blown out of proportion. It was nothing. K-Dot was supposed to come one time. Remember?
That is true.
So me and K-Dot talked about working out.
But we went. We also went on a hike.
Yeah, we did.
Why you didn't tell that story?
Did you send him?
Yeah.
Did you send her pictures of you?
Did I, K-Dot? I may have. I may have.
Did he send you a picture with a shirt up?
I may
And
have.
another
No,
dude-
he didn't send me that one, but it's the one where he was hiking.
Right.
That's
But
the
he
same
also,
picture.
but he also showed me like how to take pictures during the hike. Like it was legit, like just a regular hike.
So that's the same pictures
Right.
he sent to Shelly.
Yes. And so.
So he sent them to K-Dot too, y'all.
K-Dot's been in my
K-Dot,
house.
how do you feel, K-Dot?
I didn't feel nothing.
No, but I'm saying.
You probably won't feel nothing.
No, you feel
I mean,
pressure?
if I felt so, I would have told my bitch, like, hey, go up there. This nigga keeps sending me pictures. I'm sick of it.
But me and K-Dot have text back and forth.
Call her. What's his
Me and
name?
K-Dot.
You been texting K-Dot for a year?
Yeah.
Come on.
And we
Whoa,
talk.
yo.
L.
What's going on, man?
What it do, L?
What's up?
Take that
Hey,
L.
check it out. Hey, look, I can say this because I said it to Shelly when she was on the show before. Shelly thinks that every man wants her.
Pretty much.
And
Which is a good
that's
thing.
not true. It's not true. It's not the case. And whether
She is a beautiful woman.
It doesn't matter. That don't
I'm
mean
just saying.
everybody wants you.
No, I don't. I got that point.
But regardless if even if one's intention was innocent, because she feels that every man wants her, she takes it as him wanting her as well.
Pretty much.
But that
And,
wasn't what it was about.
you know-
Like whatever it was about was between something her and Tony discussed, and Tony festered it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. But K-Dot, you was also right that none of it should have even gone as far as it did, because the first thing she should have did was tell her man. You go 100% correct on that, and then the whole situation would have been deaded and over with.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And she dragged it on, and then accepted the invitation to go. You know, and that didn't make it no better.
Which
You know,
I
and
never
for Tony,
understood that.
if my woman again went on a hike with another nigga, like what the hell? He been bugging me, so I decided to go. What?
Yeah, that's like saying like he been asked me to fuck and I'm just tired. I decided to do it.
I just want to see what happens.
You know what I'm saying?
I just fucked him so he would leave me alone.
Yeah, so he just leave me alone.
He wore me
He
down.
wore me down.
He wore me down.
I'll take some leave me alone pussy.
I mean, that's basically
You want to meet on the hike?
Said, right?
After this, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Leave me alone.
I hear you, Will.
He kept on bugging me, so I decided to go. I'm like, damn, is that easy?
But my thing is, it was.
Thanks, L.
It was.
Thank you,
it
Al.
was nothing. There was nothing going on. There
Right.
was nothing inappropriate. I never said there was nothing like that going on at all, ever.
Right.
And I don't know how it got turned into.
It's the optics.
He said, you know,
Why?
I heard that you said that you was now all this stuff. I'm like, I
Look,
never said that.
Remember I read the other day about don't even sit with a married woman
Mm-hmm.
because it's about how it looks, right? And to keep in respect that it's a man and a woman. So I can be around a woman and I may not initially feel anything for you. It could be work, whatever. But if you're around anybody a long enough time, you guys share enough laughs, enough moments, it can change. So the safe spot is just don't even put yourself in a situation and not say that I'm strong enough not to slip into that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just not
Is it
even do
going
it.
to change
Mm-hmm.
if I make you laugh? Is it going to change if I make you laugh?
What?
He trying to get your
She don't
head.
even know what the fuck you talking
yeah,
about.
I don't even. I'm
He
like,
trying to turn your head around, K-Dot. K-Dot's looking like,
I was out for a minute. Look.
Yeah,
so,
and that's how confused I look.
K-Dot don't even know when a nigga flirt with her.
Yeah,
K-Dot like,
like,
what's up,
what?
my nigga?
Yeah, what?
K-Dot said, what?
Yeah, I was like,
this is
what?
the worst thing you will hear a
Fuck you
woman say.
talking
Like you, like, hey, how you doing? What?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Fuck out of here.
Fuck
Yeah, I
outta
was
here.
just.
You whisper something nice to her. Yeah, baby. So like, how you looking at dress? What you say? Like, never mind.
Excuse me?
Hand me a soda,
One more
man.
time.
Yeah, hand me a Coke, please.
Excuse me, sir.
One more time.
You want to hear? Excuse me, sir.
Would you mind putting this on? Fuck out of here.
It was just too
Shout out to
much.
Shelly. We love you.
Yes,
Anyway.
I love you too,
Tony,
Shelly.
we love you as well. Well, I mean, we like you. Cool.
Yeah, I
But
think the
next
lesson.
time, don't call in next time like that, man.
Yeah,
Just,
come on down here.
yeah, you know.
No, that was
just
good
wait,
radio, though.
Come on
Just
down
wait
here.
till you off.
I'd
Like,
have
if
came
you,
down there. I'd have been
I
down.
understand you had to
I'd
work
have got
that
right
day.
from this camera. My man, don't ask me for my Coke no more, nigga. That's what I'd say.
But Shelly set you up, like, you know what I'm saying? She had all the receipts, like, that's why you got to call, nigga. You can't just be texting all the time. Text is
I mean, but there were
transcripts.
no receipts. I got text
It is-
messages
it
too.
is- It is transcript.
No, but it's time.
But it
it's
wasn't. It wasn't
could-
necessary.
like,
There was
you,
nothing.
You're
It
not
was
listening.
nothing.
You're not listening.
How come you
It
keep telling
wasn't-
yourself that?
It wasn't nothing to you. But to a woman, it's dates, it's times. It's like you not a woman. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's a
so,
good- yeah.
so you not looking at
Great
it like
point,
I didn't
yeah.
say anything promiscuous or this and that. No, nigga, if you consistently texting and you that's just proof that you're engaging with me. You understand what I'm saying? That's
Call.
why I was like, sometimes you gotta call and be like, oh, that shit was only 2 seconds. What could this nigga possibly tell you in 2 seconds?
That's why I call.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you like you said when I hike. No, all right.
You only got 25 3-second calls.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Don't nigga want to.
Said
Don't explain that.
3-second
Calls, right?
That's talking.
Want to hike? No? Okay, bye.
Bye.
How about today? Caller, what's up?
Hey, it's Dana.
Dana.
Hey,
Dana.
Hey,
from
boo.
Crane. What's up, Dana?
Belated happy
Hey, boo.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
So?
Thank you. That was very sweet. I didn't listen to the show, so
Oh, then go back and listen to it.
I'm just like, yeah, I will listen to it, but I want to say this about what you guys are just talking about. Wanzer is a whole creep,
Hilarious.
but I don't think he did anything wrong.
No, he
I don't
didn't.
think he did anything wrong. I think that, when you have a new appendage, you want to test drive it. I wouldn't be surprised if Shelly intentionally, gassed Tony's head up. So he could say something to Wanzer. Like,
That's a good point.
you like the attention. You like the attention until you didn't. And then you want to come on the show and embarrass Wanzer and then got Tony all involved and made it turn into something that it wasn't. You guys went on a hike or whatever.
That's what I
I
didn't
don't
like.
think Wanzer tried to push up on her. I think that Wanzer was like, cool, you from the show, you cool, you another guest, I'm a person, let's exchange numbers, blah,
I'm
blah,
a creep.
blah. But you're so used to getting so much attention from men and everything, and then you get a new ass, you want to test drive it.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think we're off course here.
Why not? I didn't wait till
That's a
I did
good
not wait till I
observation,
got in my 40s to add a new appendage. No, I'm not.
That's a good observation.
Okay.
No, I mean, that's a good perspective.
That's what happened.
But here's the thing, though. Like,
I'm
we
just
know
saying
Wanzer.
that,
Dana,
Wanzer is not that person. Wanzer intentionally was trying to get at Shelly unless Shelly made the first move.
and she did not. Shelly didn't do anything.
Nobody did
And you
anything,
guys
like-
exchanged some pictures, and now she's trying to call you all out and get all her husband involved, and then just cause drama. Like, it's nothing. Shelly, go, make your tutus and whatever else you do.
I don't think she makes tutus anymore.
Well, she
All
makes
right, y'all.
Thank you,
I
Dana.
wanted
Thank you,
to
Dana.
slow
We love you.
down, but I wanted to weigh in on this too.
No,
We love you,
Dana.
Dana.
Thank you,
Bye.
Dana.
Thank you,
But
Dana. That's a good
Appreciate the
thing.
insight.
No, I
That's
mean,
very good.
I think it initially was innocent until, like I said, it's three sides.
So you
to
put your
every,
dick out, ain't it?
Three sides to every story, and like that was some husband and wife shit. And then Shelly had to come in here and try to clean it up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I let her do it.
Because of all the people to come, again, I think the if anybody's coming down here to check you, it should have been him. That's just my opinion.
Nah, listen, that's a dangerous
But like,
thing,
yeah, you don't
man.
never tell them.
But I'm saying, if
you don't never let no
if
man
anybody-
not
no, I'm
give you
saying-
no soda though. That's some bullshit.
If
You
anybody's
thirsty.
going to come down and say anything, it's not going to be my wife. We're not going to do
Listen, all right, man.
that. Otherwise, you stay home.
Look, all right. Good book say you better be wise with your tongue, man.
No, I said we both stay home. Otherwise,
Father,
we
where
just-
you coming
we take
from,
the L.
man?
Check the wrong person.
Do you get
nigga.
do you
and
go
your
on
wife gonna
hikes
get
when
beat
you fed up?
nigga.
Fed up, you go on hikes.
I'm getting beat up in front of your wife.
Hey,
Nigga,
Speedy
trying to
man.
check nobody.
What did you do, man?
My bad, man. I just had to be Chatty Patty one more time. You know what I'm
Hilarious.
saying? Let me be Chatty Patty for a minute. Hey, Wanzarelli, man, let me ask you a question, Playboy. The Coca-Cola motherfucking battle, was that after the hike?
Yep.
That was
Yes.
after the hike, right?
After the
Yes,
hike.
it was. Yes.
And I said that's why it happened, because it was after the hike.
That's what I'm in agreement
Yeah,
with that.
you know, man, you never know how a nigga motherfucking, because a nigga be cool and shit for like 4-5 months in a row. And then something might pop a nigga off. You know what I'm saying?
Never know.
And the hike situation might pop a nigga off. And then there's some he said, she shit going on. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So then Tony probably like, man, I ain't in the mood fucking around with niggas and shit right now. I ain't in the mood, And, my nigga Wanzy, man, you my nigga, bro. But niggas probably look at you and they see an easy win. You know what I'm saying? Because you look in the mirror and you like, damn, nigga, I look like a poor version of Charlemagne the God and shit. You know what I mean?
No, it popped off when Wanzer breath was too close to Tony Cheat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I put it to you like this, my nigga. Me personally, even though I might be motherfucking cool with another man's woman in a setting where it's all of us. You feel me?
Right, the show.
Like
I feel you.
Like I'm talking to Speedy's wife in the kitchen while Speedy at the table playing spades. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
But
nigga,
we ain't motherfucking finna be hiking and shit or going
No.
Christmas shopping by ourselves.
Nope.
You feel me?
Nope.
I don't violate no nigga like that. You feel me?
I don't trust neither one of y'all.
At the same time, I disagree with Shawty Dana Dang. I don't think motherfucking Wanza is creepy. I mean, he just a regular ass nigga who like pussy. You feel me?
Right.
He white man aggressive. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He don't know he black.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
he just
Look,
like
man,
a little tack.
Man, sometimes you an old nigga now. Let man cut all the bullshit. If you fucking with a broad, she ain't no virgin. She 33 or 35 years old. She done had about 14 dicks in her ass mouth.
Hilarious.
Man, come on, man. Let's just get straight to it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the bullshit. This ain't motherfucking freshman year in college no more. You feel me? But I tell you what's really creepy, K-Dot. You know what's really creepy, man?
What?
While women be calling niggas creeps and shit, what's really creepy is all these motherfucking bras who like to motherfucking wiggle their ass on OnlyFans. All these bras who like to motherfucking show their nipples and they motherfucking camel toes on Instagram. All these bras who like to motherfucking show their ass cheeks and their cleavage at the Laker game, at the Miami Heat game. I mean, goddamn.
And
you motherfuckers going to pick up your kids at the elementary school dressed like that? Okay, bitch.
And then call you a creep for looking.
I agree.
And they call you a creep. You walking around, all these females walking around here with ass and titties on the social media. Ass and titties going to the PTA meeting. But you want to say a nigga over here a creep when he fully dressed. You don't see Wanza out this motherfucker picking up his daughter at the airport with his dick jiggling. You know what I mean?
No, that's real talk.
You see Wanza
that's 100%.
going to pick up his daughter with a pair of stretch pants on and shit with no drawers on. Dick jiggling.
That's real talk.
Huh?
Titties all out.
You got titties?
Well, I'm just, if I had them,
they probably would be out.
Oh man, hey, listen, man.
Yeah,
hey, man. So if a nigga is a creep, well, he damn sure got a good reason to be a creep with a lot of ass and titties constantly motherfucking out here in America every single day.
Drop the
That's
mic.
all I got to say.
Drop the
about
mic.
that. You feel me, man?
Drop the mic.
Thanks.
He had a great point.
I agree with my rib. Shout out to my rib. She pointed out one time about me wearing gray sweatpants. I didn't know this was a thing, right?
What?
I didn't know your prints stick out in your gray sweats. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's why I don't wear.
I didn't know. So one time she was just like, "Damn, you just gonna
I don't
walk
think you
around
have
with
that
your
problem, Speedy.
just gonna walk around with
hilarious
with your gray sweats on." I'm like, "What's the problem with the sweats?"
I beg to differ.
She's like, "Your print, you got your print all with your gray sweats," and I'm like, I never thought about that, right? So now that it's a conscious thought, it's no need for me wearing gray sweatpants. You know what I mean? Unless that's my intention.
Shit, I got to gray sweatpants.
Or unless I'm making sure that that's not.
You good?
Unless I'm making sure that ain't happening with the sweatpants I have on. So I just feel like at some point.
Well, that's just out of respect for your woman, like.
No. It had nothing to do with her. It had nothing to do with her. It had to do with me. Like it's not my intention to walk around with my
No, I
print
mean
out.
it's nobody's intention. Like when you get dressed, like their intent to do that is to get paid. Like if you if those women, like, we talking about a group of certain women. We're not talking about all women.
No, me and Sweet, we talking about all women. That's why you said the PTA meetings.
Yeah, but like you not see, like those women at those PTA, ain't every woman not dressed like that at the PTA meeting. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I understand what y'all saying. Like, yes, it is like a egregious amount of women out here who are showing a lot of body and this and that. But like, if it's their OnlyFans, they doing it for money. But like, you know what I'm saying? Are they doing it for attention? But it's other women out here who not. So we can't just be generalizing one group of women that we know that's just these group of women. Like, every woman ain't like that.
Caller, what's your name?
You know what I'm saying? So just because you see now, but social media blowing up. So you might see 70%, 80% of those women before you see the other 20% of women who not doing that, because that's what you being
70 and 30.
Right. That's what you giving.
70 and 20.
So like now you not using your own fucking rationale. You just like, well, all bitches like that. Because that's the majority of the bitches I'm seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you know. It's not right, Kate. I agree with that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's the only point. It's not right. But if that's how you want to think and you want to generalize shit, cool.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a human nature, right, to generalize things. Like when somebody says all of this or all of that, it doesn't really mean all. We're just saying the majority, right? So in my observation, I don't meet women that dress modestly, right? Most women I meet, when they get dressed, they say they want to be cute or sexy.
Yeah, but so like that's like, but the world has evolved. Like everything.
No. But hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying. But if your intention is, which is nothing wrong. If you want to be cute and sexy when you have, that's your business. But that's me and Sweet's point is.
Yeah, but somebody gave you that narrative to think that for you to think that that's what's sexy and pretty.
If I said when I talk to women, when I ask them, and this is what they telling me, because I assumed this before too, and they say no, I just want to look cute for me. I just want to feel sexy, which is absolutely fine. But my point is, if you walk out your house and you're feeling sexy, you're promoting sex. If you're trying to get a man's attention. That's me and Sweet's point is, women are calling men creeps, but if every time you leave your house, we're not saying all women.
But like you can get attention, but it's different levels of creep. Like you can go any way with that. Like it could be.
We're saying from the man's side.
No, I get that, but you could be more creepy than others. Like I'm not saying like you don't have a right to be like if you're presenting something to me and I'm a certain type of way, I may respond to you in a creepy way that you're not used to. But it's some men who would respond like in a less creepier way. Like, that's for that woman.
If I go to if I keep going to pick my kid up, my dick print out. You understand? My muscle shirt on.
But it is niggas like. Hold on. Yeah, but it is niggas doing that.
Hold on. And if I'm doing this,
crop top,
right? And somebody pointed out, I say, yo, my man, you going to a school? What are you doing? Why you don't need to be sexy at a school, nigga?
Okay, so
kids in here.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna do that same logic, right? When Lamore come here next time, you niggas say that.
No,
what?
We're not talking. We're not talking about that, K. That's the difference.
That's also not sexy.
A woman can be sexy. We're not saying that somebody shouldn't. You can do whatever you want to do. Men are just pointing out what
that's gay for you to say that, but go on.
Men are just pointing out what we see.
I know it's
when
sexy
you do
nigga
that.
when I
We're not
see
saying that this is what it means. This is just
you niggas
how
don't
I'm interpreting. Hold on, DJ. I'm not saying that when you get dressed and you look good, that means you a whore or whatever. This is what the message is sending to me, right? So just like I can't tell you how, as a woman, any woman, how you should feel when you put your clothes on. But at the same time, you have to respect that whatever message is being sent out and received by the other person, you got to respect that.
I'm not saying I don't. I'm saying, but the same thing could go for men. Like, but we're not talking about men.
Right. So we're saying,
like, I get it.
So we're just giving the perspective.
We ain't did shit wrong.
When women, we're just saying, Sweet saying, and I'm saying the same thing. I said the same thing earlier about Instagram. At this point, it's like, damn, women, like, you just gonna get up and just shake your ass on Instagram? Like,
I have no problem with
like, that. And that's the
but
difference.
that's the narrative.
That's the
like when it wasn't no Instagram, it was bitches shaking their ass. You just wasn't seeing it. You understand what I'm saying?
Which is a good thing.
Freak me.
No, that's fine. Like I'm just saying, but like the world has evolved. Like so, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just like, yeah, now it's just more popularized. Like it's been going on,
and we're just stating the fact that I don't like it. Sweet don't like it.
No, and that's I'm not shitting on that, but I'm just saying.
We're not saying that you are. We just giving our opinion.
I'm agreeing, but I'm not. When I say I'm not shitting on it, I'm just saying I'm giving them devil's advocate. I'm giving the other.
So half of you.
I'm not saying I don't.
Half of you believe.
No, it ain't never no half because I'm always a woman. I tell you that all the time.
What the fuck? I'm just saying it's a 50-50. You saying?
No, you're saying I killed your joke. So just relax. I'm saying I killed
DJ, what's up,
man? First of all, y'all went down a rabbit hole.
I mean a hole.
First of all, I just want to say Shelly's never coming back to this show. She will be banned. Her husband don't ban her now.
No, she'll be back.
But I had a hard time understanding because I think that the hike and all that part was fine. Like, she was cool with it, obviously. The part where it all blew up was somebody going back and telling her what Wanzer said.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was, because now she's like, he putting the business out there. You know what I mean? That's what she has seen it as, and now obviously it got back to her husband. And I think Fox is wrong for even getting involved in that and telling them that.
Fox.
So,
what do you mean Fox?
Oh, he wasn't the one that told Shelly that
nigga, stupid.
My fault.
Stupid.
Low key, I don't think nobody told her nothing.
Whoever it was.
No, and
so you don't think it was A-Dot?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
it
wasn't a secret. When we went on the hike, she was posting live videos. It wasn't. There was no secret. There was nothing going on.
So you don't think nobody actually told her that? You think she just made it up? And when she said, somebody said that Wanzer said y'all having problems, and he whatever.
Yes.
Said that
they
was having problems, and then that's why y'all picking it.
Well, I don't know anything about what goes on in her house. I know nothing about her and her husband at all. So that's not something that if her and her husband were having problems, that's not something I would even know about. So I would have never said that they were having problems because of me, because I don't even know them. I don't know anything about them. So I never said that. Yeah. So I don't know why she would say that somebody said I said that. I never said that.
That's why you should have asked who said it. Well,
no, they did, but she said she wouldn't say.
She didn't want to say. All right, thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Hey, can you get that box over there behind you?
Hilarious.
Elle said that we need to meet more professional women.
What the fuck that mean?
That she was talking about what we were talking about earlier. I just wanted to make sure I read her comment on here because she always makes comments and we never give her a shout out. So.
Anyway, yeah.
My bad. I'm not confused. I just don't agree. I'm saying it's never confusion. Like, I'm quite smart. I have a degree. All right, Lacey. I'm never confused.
No, you got it.
I just don't agree. Like, I don't have.
She don't agree a lot with us.
I don't know. With me. No, I don't agree with a lot of y'all, but I'm not a man, so a lot of stuff I'm not gonna agree with.
Like, you know I'll put all y'all in a Birkin. If it's a Birkin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
don't ask
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I get baddies, but
even A-Dot, she can wear a Birkin.
Yeah, I rap A-Dot.
But like I said, I love everybody, but A-Dot messy too. I read the show, she was like, "Who said that?" And I was like, "Yo, A-Dot trying to start some shit up there."
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this L, not the L that made the comment.
What up, L?
What up, L?
Hey, so look, man. Perception is
yeah, you gotta pay your bill, nigga. Pay your bill.
Reception, because you ain't got it, nigga.
That's fucking hilarious. Man. I couldn't even get to the joke fast enough, damn it.
Well, some men may consider a woman dressed in a business suit with heels, that's sexy to them.
It is.
They may consider somebody dressed up in tight jeans and a shirt showing their titties and all this. They consider that trashy.
Nope,
so
sexy.
sexy is going to be an eye of the beholder.
No,
and it's just like Dave. It's just like sexy. Dave Chappelle said. You may not be a whore, but you're wearing a whore's uniform, right?
Wow.
So
where are we going now?
We can't generalize that what sexy is to one person is not to the other. It's gonna depend on the individual. So like a woman can go out in a warmer, track suit or whatever and think she's sexy.
This might be the first time I agree with K-Dot. I don't think guys should be saying what a woman.
No, hold
you're
on.
not a woman.
I'm gonna take a line. Listen. I'm gonna take a line from Aaron, and I want to ask y'all something. This, okay? Which is fine, but this is my thing. Would you tell your daughter this?
Tell her what?
That it's okay to be dressing sexy, or would you tell her to be modest?
Okay, again.
No, answer the question, nigga.
Simple question.
I'm answering the question, but I have to get a premise behind
it.
No, you don't. You could just say yes or no.
Or he could lie. Go ahead.
No, you
say yes or no answer.
Look, the good book says if the person don't say yeah or nay, they lying. So let him finish.
Right,
go ahead.
No, it's not that. If you ask me what's sexy, again, sexy to me or sexy to her?
I didn't ask you that.
No, he didn't
ask you that.
He said, would you tell the same? Would you give the same advice to your daughter?
The premise is that's why I mentioned earlier to K-Dot. The premise is I can't determine what is sexy, right? That's not. Hold on, L. Just 1 second. That's not the conversation. Let's say the woman is saying, I'm getting dressed. I want to feel sexy. So it don't matter what she wearing. It could be modest to me. It could be a pantsuit. It doesn't matter. It's the intention. Okay. It's the intention of what she's doing. Sexy to her. Right? Her intention is to be sexy. Would you encourage your daughter to have that to think the same way? That's my question. If your daughter said,
I probably would not use the word sexy.
Okay.
If it was my daughter, I would use a different terminology.
Like confident.
If you feel good about what you're wearing, or if you like what you're wearing, but I wouldn't say if you think you look sexy going out there. No, I use a different terminology.
But you wouldn't tell you wouldn't tell your daughter that anyway, because that's your daughter.
I did answer the question.
Okay,
no.
so L, look,
I would use a different terminology.
L, I just had this.
I wouldn't say sexy.
I just had this conversation yesterday with my sister Maya, right? And I told her, I said, listen, be conscious of your clothes. Be conscious of what you're thinking when you're putting your clothes on. You can get dressed, I feel great, or I don't feel good with this outfit on. I said, but if you're getting dressed and you saying, I feel sexy, that's what's going to come your way. The men who are thinking about that, they're not going to be thinking about, I'm looking for a woman to marry or treat good or whatever you're looking for. Mm-hmm. If your consciousness is saying, I'm wearing this outfit, whether it's a sexy outfit or not, if that's your consciousness going into it, that's what you're going to draw in. So that's why that's my point about it is I'm not a woman, so I don't want to tell women how to think, right? But just from the outside looking in, it just seems like that's what's constantly on the brain. Is I want to be sexy, I want to be cute. Why not I want to be modest? Why not I want to be looked at as being smart or a businesswoman? I'm not saying these women don't exist. I'm just saying in my viewpoint.
No, I'd be like, that depends on that woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, like, I understand what you're saying, but at the core of the situation,
call her what's your name, where you call her
But it's you attract what you want to attract.
Right.
So, like, you also don't know, like, for Maya, she young. So for me, it's just like, she ain't thinking about marriage and none of that shit right now.
She is.
I mean, even if she is, you still, like, I always encourage, like, you should date. Like, I'm not saying, like,
nope.
Like that's the difference, because like you don't know what you like until you date different. Like everybody have different qualities that you may like in a person, but you won't know until you start dating. Like, because one person gonna have, you're not gonna date one person who give you all the qualities right away. How? You have to date around.
Can I ask you a question, K-Dot?
Yeah, go ahead.
How would I know that? Wait, L.
That's my.
Go ahead, L. Go ahead, finish.
No, I'm saying.
Wait.
What I'm saying is, it's not. I wouldn't approach my daughter in a way of even talking about sex. I would talk to her about making sure her appearance is presentable based on how I raised her. I didn't raise her to be that way.
Do you have a daughter?
I don't want her to go out there with the mentality of her clothes is going to make her appearance to attract a certain person. Because like Kate, I say, she's not thinking about that. She's just putting on clothes and she's putting on something that she feels good about wearing.
So you're not concerned about anybody else's daughter?
It's my job to go out there and make sure she's not putting on anything that I know is the dope that will attract the wrong attention.
No, your job is
but like
FedEx.
anything can is hilarious.
Thanks, L.
Because what you consider
L.
attention, like, I don't know, like I just can't. Like
well,
you can give advice and you can say all that, but at the end of the day, you have to go through your own experiences. You have to. Your journey is your journey.
Also,
so like I can be modest, but at some point in my life, I might not want to be modest. Right. I might want to try something else. Like you have to allow a person to grow into whomever they need to be for themselves.
And this is what I was gonna say. And I think about this all the time, right? And this is from a person I got my fair share of the things out there. You feel me? But
stop answering.
I often feel like. I wish I would have met my rib, and this would have been the first woman I would have been with. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because of just when I think about all the women and stuff, I don't really think about that was some good vagina. I think all the issues came with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's why you dated.
But no, I can go without that. Like I don't need that in my life.
But you didn't go with the intent of having issues.
No,
like,
but right, Kate. But what's what I'm saying? In hindsight, we all can look at things in hindsight, right? We all been through it. So what I would tell my son, right, being that I went through this and I did the player thing and all that, the advice I would give my son and my daughter is find somebody at a young age and stick with them and go through the trials and tribulations of life together. Instead of dealing with something with this person, saying, I don't want to deal with this anymore, bounce to the next person, taking on their issues, figuring out I can't deal with these issues, and then going to the next person. I would just, because in marriage, that's basically what you're doing is committing and saying, I'm aware there's going to be issues. I'm aware there's going to be problems, and I'm committed to work through them.
But I also believe.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
The other side of that is
I wouldn't give that advice.
Yeah, that's my advice.
Things I had to go through to see
right
how some people are. Some people you can see that. Oh, okay, this is the bullshit. I've seen this before. I've seen this playbook. Where if I only dated one person and we've been trying to navigate and just, it's a motherfucker.
But you're not,
also I don't
lose my train of thought. I'm sorry, K-Dot.
No,
go ahead.
To answer my pops real quick, but you're just proving my point, right? Which is you just said you've dealt with all these women, so you went through. Now you know how to recognize all these things. You wouldn't have went through all those things, right? If you just
but I
stayed
didn't
with,
mind.
That's a different perspective. But my point is, that's what we're all saying is we all been through the childhood of relationships. So we all know the ups and downs. People cheat. I cheated. They cheated.
You saying you could have went through all those with one person.
I'm saying why not? Why would I not? Right. Why not just if I got to go through this life and it's going to be what it is. It's going to be ups and downs no matter what's going on. I'd rather endure that with one person and skip all.
How you know that's the one?
I don't believe in a one.
He said
I believe that you mature to a point where you realize, you know what? No one is the one. We all have issues. I'm willing to commit with this person and go through it with you.
He believes in work
because I know your
issues.
Yeah, it is work. That's what I said. But like, that's why I said, like, for me, it's just like, I didn't make you that way. Like, if I'm encountering some issues with you, if I'm really trying to rock with you, I know I didn't make you that way. So like, if I'm really you my person and I see the other qualities in you, I'm going to work with you through the other shit. So it don't matter if I met you early or not, because whoever you are is who you are, and somebody may have tainted you. But I got to convey to you, like, I wasn't the person that did that. So don't treat me, because now that's just defenses. Like, you're going through shit because of what somebody else did. So, like, if you ain't got the patience and you don't want to put in that work, then, yeah, you should meet somebody younger and fucking stay with them and go through all that. Because as you get older, like, you're going to always go through stuff because somebody else made that person that person.
Right. Yep. But I think Nick is right, because if you do stay with one person instead of jumping ship every time, now I'm not getting you at 45 years old with all these hidden traumas that I'm not even aware of.
I was just saying,
that can't be fixed. I can't fix
No, they
them.
can be fixed, but if you don't have no patience, but you can't fix nobody. All you can do is plant the seed.
Good point.
But if you don't want to, like, that's where the issues lie. Just say you don't want to deal with that. Like, it's never like you can't, you can't fix it, because you can't fix nobody, but you can make somebody aware.
You can't fix them, you can't change them.
You might be the person who's like, yo, you not holding yourself accountable for the things you need to fix for you. Because, like, if somebody everybody want easy. So, like, if you not easy, I can't fix you. I can't do nothing. I got. But like,
that's real.
Other people that way because they want easy, because they've been hurt so bad they don't want to do the work. So it's just like where you are with that person. Like, are you looking for your person, or are you just looking for something easy?
Somebody.
Wanda.
So that's what I'm saying. Just stay with your person.
I think you want easy.
Somebody said. Well, I'm not gonna read it. It's funny though.
Read it.
But anyhow,
hilarious.
Nah,
read it.
Read it. Lady Dude Counseling Services.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It ain't like, but like that's me being a woman. Like I'm just more, you know what I'm saying? That's me being a woman. I'm nurturing. I'm more patient than y'all. Like I'm not
I wouldn't go that far.
No, you a patient man. My nigga, you in the passenger seat trying to tell another motherfucker how to drive. You far from patient. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga will drive from the passenger seat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He will tell me to go against my GPS. No, turn right here, Wanzer. I'm like,
because I know where I'm going.
But it's also like that's why I get the quality of women I get, because like
what the fuck?
No, I'm just saying me personally. I'm not saying y'all getting fucked up women.
Like quality?
No, nigga, all my women bad.
Say it. Say it. All your bitches.
Pops,
say all your bitches.
Let me read this real quick. I don't have kids, right? But as a man who hunts for women, right?
Wow.
This is the worst advice you can give a young woman. So L
you talking about L?
Yeah, L says, I told my daughter to date everyone. Right?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
She don't need a boyfriend. You don't need no man.
I'm not saying that.
And
you said you don't need no man.
You better not say. And listen to the advice. And you better not get married before 30. So the advice that she gives her daughter is, talk to a bunch of men. Don't commit to any of them.
Go through the dudes.
Let them wear you out. And by the time you're 30, try to find somebody who's willing to deal with you. I'm not saying, that's what you said, but as a man, that's what I hear.
I thought you was a trick-or-treater. I didn't know what the fuck.
I thought you worked for the government, nigga. It's like, somebody got some paper they got to turn in? And you got mail it in the front.
Hey,
I like your jacket.
motherfucker, why you got...
Yeah, she got mail coming here.
Is that Aaron?
She on the run. Yeah.
She look like a social worker.
Yeah,
that's why I said she like a social worker.
Yeah.
Oh, you
said that?
Yeah, that's why
she
I
didn't even hear. She going to pick up somebody's kid right now.
She like a probation officer.
L, call in. I never heard that.
But everybody gonna give different advice just based on their experiences.
I'm
like,
not telling my daughter
your
that.
logic is coming from what you learned.
But
like my logic is coming from what I learned. Like
Speedy's logic is coming from nowhere.
Hilarious.
You gonna tell your daughter to sleep around till she's 30? That's not.
Well, I don't think that's what her intention
That's
is
what she
to say,
said.
but that's what you heard.
No,
But like
I'm reading it.
Yeah, but like no, I said that's what you said. You like, but this is what my interpretation
no,
of
she says
it.
date everyone.
Right? She didn't say don't say fuck everyone. It say date everyone.
No, I don't want you
date
dating
everyone.
nobody.
What's the difference?
No, I didn't went on one date and I decided I don't want to fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like that's a man thing. Like,
Okay, so
that's a man
I was
thing.
just gonna say this, Kate. That's fair. You know, so let me tell you, so let me tell you the difference in the two. When you tell your daughter to date everyone, and I'm hearing from K.2. No, what I hear from K.2 is that interpretation from the woman's side is go out, experience different experiences, enjoy yourself, right? Don't commit. You don't have to be serious with somebody and sleep with him and do all that. But to be fair with you, a man, if I told my son to date everybody, what he's gonna hear is smash.
Yeah, but like that's because you a man.
No, so right. So I just don't want her daughter to not know that. So if that's her mentality,
but her daughter gonna learn that. Like that's what I'm saying.
Let me just drop the jewels. Let them know that. Listen, even if this is how you perceiving it, the man is thinking sex. So if that's not your intentions, like we talked about with Wanza earlier, it's better not to even go. Why go hiking with me if you ain't trying to smash with me?
So in women defense, like for me,
Speak
like
on it, K-Dot.
my mom told me that too.
Hey, Mom.
Like y'all may just be reading one thing. Like I can't speak to everybody. Like, but my mom made me know, like, cause she dated men, so she also gave that perspective. Like, you want to date so you can figure out what you like, but men want to fuck.
Right.
So like, don't think that young ladies aren't getting the other back end of that information as well. Like that.
Why they want to assume? I want to
Like,
make sure I say.
no, I get you, but like, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's not a woman's nature to just throw that in conversation right away. Like, don't date. And also, I'm telling you that niggas, like, that's just not how women talk. You know what I'm saying? That's not how we speak. But like, it's also like, it's easier. It's like my dating life, right? I'm the nigga. So like, I don't like to date.
Really?
Really. Because as a femme, the femme is winning. It's easy for a woman to go out and just have a meal and it be nothing. But for me, I got to pay for all these fucking meals. I got to do I don't like to date.
So, Kate, that's why I would tell women, that's why that's bad advice. Because as a man who's been doing this my whole life, when I have to go out and spend my hard-earned money that a woman may be taking for granted because you just want to have a good meal, it's not about the sex. It's about I'm investing my time, my energy. Hold on, because I don't sleep with whores. To answer your
Hilarious.
question. But to invest my time and energy, so it's not that you owe me sex. It's not that. It's that I have intentions here. I don't have intentions of building friendships. I have intentions of laying pipe. So
see, women don't date like that.
No, I know.
Yeah,
but
women
I would
date
just
with
advise.
intention of like, what is the future?
So
like, what
I would
is it
advise a
gonna be?
woman. That's why I would just advise a woman.
No,
that,
but women do know that. But like at the core of the situation, like
Well,
women know
we
if
got a
they
woman here.
women want to know if they gonna fuck or not right away.
Off top.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it just be like
the glass.
you gonna waste some time.
That's what no, it's the
But
glass.
y'all learn how to waste time. But now it's just like, yo,
Like school teacher.
listen, listen, y'all. I don't know. I don't even know what dating is, to be honest with you. So
nobody know what dating is in 2022, 2023.
I honestly can't even speak on it. I've never dated anyone. Like I've never like taken a woman out a bunch of times. Like I meet a woman.
And you exclusively
Yo, shorty, I'm this
yeah.
me and
So
you.
like that's not dating. Dating
That's
is
what I'm saying. So I'm asking the wrong person to talk to about
dating
this.
is multiple. Like you're entertaining.
Yeah, I've never done
You're
that.
entertaining
So
multiple
I raise
people.
my hand.
All the women
Yeah.
I've been with for like in the relationships, I met them and that day I knew. Like, yo, shorty, I'm rocking with you. We locked it in from that day. So I have zero experience in
Not me.
you know what I'm talking about?
Hilarious. I'm gonna date you.
Took a minute for me to go. Alright, you kind
So, I
of.
mean, after I hit,
I guess I do like you.
I can't hit first and then get to know you. I can't do it. I ain't got nothing to talk about.
Well, I think when you get older,
Aaron Styles
like,
is in the building.
You date.
Aaron.
You're a better dater because now you know like how to go through your options.
Oh, yeah.
But like people don't know the definition of dating nowadays. Like they think dating
Fucking.
means you exclusive.
You gotta call
no,
Call it what? Oh,
they've been calling
Yeah,
all
people
day.
do think that, K-Dot. But we dating.
call it what's your
like
name
that
when you
doesn't
call
mean
it.
exclusivity.
Aaron Styles.
Speedy man, I apologize. I am so
We
sorry.
ain't never got 3 calls from
Yeah,
this guy.
from Sweet.
I know you like, damn, that nigga Wonka Joe getting his burning on in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you are. But go
It's
ahead.
all good. Go ahead.
Listen, man, I just want to talk to K-Dot for about, you know what I'm saying, a real brief moment. Because I feel where she's coming from. But the thing is, man, female nature will never, ever motherfucking outlast male nature. You feel me?
Put your glasses
on. It's the reason why the majority of marriages on the planet Earth, where you have one spouse who is like 29 or 30, and the other spouse is probably 45 or 50, the majority of those marriages is the man who is the elder. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because younger women are easier to control.
Hold on.
Aaron, please let him talk.
That's not why.
Men can outlast women on the dating market.
No, why you ain't dating?
We can outlast. Look at Speedy. Speedy didn't motherfucking decide to hang his dick cleats up till the nigga was 45 or 55. Damn, Speedy, how old is you, nigga? I don't even know.
He said, how old is you, nigga?
I don't like your tone.
That nigga, Speedy hung up his dick cleats when that nigga motherfucking already got the AARP card, man. You feel me?
Hilarious.
For real. Now, pay attention to shawty over there.
Aaron?
With the motherfucking, you know, the sun finna set on my headphone here right now.
Oh my God! Don't do my friend like that.
Pay attention to that
Don't do my friend like that. That is that.
You know what I mean?
She's mega mind.
You can put some sand in front of
slap the shit out of you.
Sand and some
Give your
water in
information.
front of motherfucking A-Ryan and just feel like you're at the beach watching the sunset.
Right, nigga.
Anyway, you pay attention to A-Ryan, man.
Anyway,
what's up?
A-Ryan, man. A-Ryan 37, 38 years old. She motherfucking done.
Oh, my God.
She ready.
Did you hear that, Aaron? You're done. You're done, Aaron.
Hey.
No man for you.
You air fryer done, Aaron.
Right.
No man for you, Aaron.
I ain't talking about A-Ryan. I ain't talking about A-Ryan didn't had the perm kid on her head too long type done. You feel me?
This ain't a perm.
I'm talking about A-Ryan done as far as like dating this nigga, dating that nigga. Oh, get this nigga my number. Let me see this nigga want to do something Saturday. He motherfucking bullshitting. You know what I mean? She done.
I don't talk to nobody.
That's what he's saying.
She wants stability.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
A-Ryan wants a godly nigga to come in her life and be the head football coach of her quarterbacking ass pussy.
Is that what you want, Aaron?
She needs it.
He's on
she
the right path.
requires it.
Yes.
Without that, she is not a complete woman. She is
wait.
only half the motherfucking.
Aaron, don't mess up.
I thought she seemed a little lonely.
Calm down.
No, because I am. I'm 100. I'm not looking for anybody to fill up my cup. Whoever comes in my life, I want them to make my cup runneth over. Like I don't.
This ain't the Bible. This ain't the Bible.
I feel like a lot of people.
Bible.
Okay, so
runneth over.
A lot of people are trying to compensate for something that's missing within them, whether it's love or attention or affection. But I got plenty of that as a child and enormous self-esteem.
Correct.
So it's like there's nothing that I don't
grown,
put up
you
with a
need
lot
dick
of shit
now.
because it's nothing that I'm missing. You know what I mean? Your presence needs
You missing something.
it needs to be an addition to my
You
life.
missing something.
Dick is an addition.
Is it?
You ain't got one.
The shit
You ain't got one.
And what he's saying
really
is,
ain't.
I don't know who you fucking with.
Sweet Walker is saying,
Hey, Ron.
old
Yes.
nigga is going to take that.
Hey, Ron.
What's up?
Do you use dildos, baby? Don't lie to me.
No, I don't.
Don't you lie to him, goddamn.
I don't.
Don't lie.
I don't.
You don't use dildos? Never in life?
I mean, I have, but that's not my go-to toy.
When? Last week, nigga? When was it?
Nigga, when's the last time you used one? What the
Whoa.
fuck? I already told you no.
Great question.
And see what I mean? I touched the nerve, Speedy.
Because you didn't touch your nerve. My whole thing is I don't like repeating myself. If I answered you once, then that's the fucking answer. I don't lie to people. I was like,
all right, so let's be honest then, Aaron.
Okay.
How long did it take you psychologically and emotionally to break up with your dildo?
I never used one on a regular.
Oh, God.
That's not my thing.
This is what happens.
No, this is what happened
when women ain't drunk and you don't talk to them alone.
No,
hilarious. This nigga is hilarious.
Let me say this. First of all, fuck you, Sweet Walker.
I love you, Sweet
and
Walker.
let me say this. I don't use dildos since y'all want to be knee deep in my fucking
Hey, look,
business.
I'm out. I can't take no
Nigga,
more
you gonna
bullshit
hear it
coming from
anyway.
Aaron
You gonna hear it
Cody.
anyway.
I don't
use.
Thank you for calling.
I don't use dildos because I don't climax off of vaginal penetration. I climax off of clitoral stimulation. So why am I gonna be sitting up there?
I appreciate that note, Aaron.
myself when it's not
So
there?
you
Like the
need
point
head?
of
So how
the
do-
point
how
of
do you get to your
masturbating
point?
is you just flick your bitch.
So you need head?
No, I don't need head, nigga. I need a bullet or something, some vibration, or you know what I
Do
mean?
you say it like that? Do you say like nigga?
No, because I'm usually by myself. We're talking about masturbation. I don't go in there to fuck myself. I go in there to bust. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So why is the guy in there?
So aggressive.
Who said he
So,
was?
yeah,
He was
very
talking about
aggressive.
dildos.
No, I'm saying
Very aggressive.
Why?
So aggressive.
So aggressive.
She comes up.
I'm trying to bust, nigga. I'm like, whoa.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
out my
she
face, nigga.
Give me
She
my
did
bullet.
say-
Let me bust and bounce.
Whoa.
I'm busting.
So
Come
why
back.
is what guy there?
Bullet, bust, and bounce.
Whoa.
Why is what guy there?
No, when you have when a guy is at your house and y'all fucking.
Because
Do
sometimes
you give
want-
any enjoyment out of that?
Yeah, because sometimes you want some weight behind it. You want the actual physical contact and
You
the
talking about me?
intimacy. Well, you give it weight all day.
You got the weight.
She said you get the weight
I
all
don't know.
day.
I don't know if you're gonna get the vibration.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely gonna get the weight.
You're gonna get the weight. You're gonna get the pound for pound.
Sometimes you just want the intimacy, the feeling, the touching. Sometimes you need some, you need some weight behind that. But you're not there because you get me off. I don't think I've ever really had a man
believe
make
I
me
am.
come.
You never had a man.
What
make
about
you
the whispering, the sweet nothings in your
Yeah,
ear?
yeah,
Aaron?
I mean, I have.
What about kissing your
they've gotten
earlobe
me
in
there,
there?
but I just have to. It's just like get out my
What about
way.
talking to you in your ear? The vibrator can't do that.
Aaron, I know.
I love your glasses.
Yeah, you
You
goddamn.
ever had somebody make love to you, Aaron?
Yeah, but
No,
just
you
because you
haven't.
make love to me doesn't mean you're gonna make me.
Why are you yelling at me?
Am I yelling? Just because we make
Yeah,
love
baby,
and we
take
might
them
have an
headphones
intimate,
off.
great experience
Right.
doesn't mean that I'm always going to climax. Majority of women don't come every time they have sex.
Well, no, I'm slow down.
What
I
the
don't know about
They
every time you have
pretend.
sex.
How you gonna speak for majority of women?
How
You
you
don't
gonna
say
say
Nigga, I'm a woman.
You
We
ain't-
sit
yeah,
around
but
and
you
talk
ain't-
about
but
y'all's
you ain't
dick.
but
We
one
talk about
woman.
y'all's tired ass dick all the time.
You're
You're
only
not the
one
majority.
woman, Aaron.
Huh?
You're not the majority.
You're only one woman.
Okay.
I ain't fucked
Call us
all
the
of
last
you.
woman you had sex with. Ask her if she came.
She gonna lie.
How
Yeah.
about you, Wanzer? Ask her.
Of course.
But let me
She
say
did
this.
not.
Let me
Yes,
say
she
this though.
did.
Even, and I think this.
Aaron, I
don't-
got receipts.
I don't know how most.
Hilarious.
I don't know what the fellas is gonna say.
Right
but
here.
This is one thing I do know about me and sex personally. That sex is 100% mental. So even it's never the other person. You understand? So
We thank you for contributing.
that's always it's always my mental state. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
What
they
am I
can, they
thinking
can
about?
get me to the line, but they usually don't get me over the line. Like once I get there, then I'll finish it
Then-
off. But
And he just
Well,
chill.
no,
You're not chilling,
Aaron.
nigga.
So I'm not trying to give the man credit for making your butt. That's not what I'm
Plug
saying.
it in.
I think
I'm
I
saying-
think I could do it, Aaron.
What I'm saying is, you've never had an experience with a man, right? And it's been extremely
Yeah, this
sensual.
nigga, he
and
stayed
He made you
shooting.
come
Stay in the gym.
because mentally, like you were just that into
that's
the.
not how my body works.
Okay, I don't know your body.
No,
That's
I'm
all
just
right.
saying. Yes, I understand that there is a connection and a correlation between your mental and your genitals, right?
Right.
But if your your erotic zone or your pleasure zone is only your clitoris, it doesn't matter how intimate and great and grand we're gonna have. If that particular area isn't stimulated to the point that's gonna make you climax, you're not gonna make me climax. I still enjoy the evening. I still had fun. I still enjoyed myself.
Oh my God,
but
that sound.
I just didn't come.
Sound like I was a
Or
consolation.
you just
Oh, that
didn't.
sound like,
you
you
just
know what
didn't
I'm
make, you
saying?
didn't make me come.
She had
No,
some,
no, it ain't no-
she had some
it's established.
appetizers. You know what I'm saying? Fucked. And it was like, go on your way.
Take some of them
But
goddamn layers off.
I'm very vocal about
Take
it.
the
Like I let them know.
Really?
Yeah. I do not pump up egos. No, because that's what happens. We inflate these men's
Why
egos
not?
and they get out
What's
here in
wrong
the
with that?
world. And then because I feel like you should tell a man when he gives you bad dick.
Why?
Because that's the reason y'all giving bad dick is because they're not telling you
I don't know what
guys.
you're talking about.
No.
No, it is because they're not telling you guys it's really not that great. So your chest is all pumped up and you think you hit. So you go out in the world like I'm the man, but it really be
So
whack.
it's your job to say you ain't the man.
I think it says it's your job.
Yeah, that wasn't
Aaron,
it.
you didn't get bad dick unless you need to go to the doctors. Other than that,
I
it was
mean,
good dick.
They asked. I mean, it was cool.
It was cool.
You be walking home.
My motto in life is tell the truth. What am I lying to you
Shame
for?
the devil.
I feel like you only lie to people that you are beholden to or people that you fear.
See, that's
And
why I would
none
never.
of these.
I would never
nobody
fuck
does
Aaron.
anything for me, and I don't fear none of you guys. So I tell the truth.
I'd never fuck Aaron.
I'm glad.
You ain't gonna tell on
wouldn't-
me,
You
goddamn
wouldn't have the chance.
Shit.
Wanna go for a hike?
Aaron,
Right. Want to go for a hike?
Aaron, I could fuck you today if I wanted to.
Then why didn't you fuck me
challenge.
yesterday?
If I wanted to.
Why didn't you fuck me yesterday? Or
Yeah,
the whole
what happened yesterday?
365 days before that?
You here today,
Or the
Aaron.
365
You here
days
today,
before
Aaron.
that.
You know what? I had something to do after this. I'm gonna cancel it. You didn't ask for it now, woman.
You said you didn't ask for it.
You going on a
You
hike
getting-
now.
you getting fucked.
You in for it now.
Yeah, put the pressure on him.
And I'm going to make it come.
Is it the jacket that's turning you on, Wazir? What's going on?
I think it's the glasses.
Is it, yeah,
I want to see him on my headboard.
It's the little things, Aaron.
You got a little spot for glasses.
Go ahead and set them glasses on the headboard.
Now, I just think y'all
Put
got,
some other ones down.
y'all got like conehead chemistry. Like
Yeah,
your
we sure
foreheads-
do.
Your foreheads is syncing up.
Aaron, let's go ahead and set this flannel in the closet.
Oh, you got somewhere for me to hang it up?
I got something. I got somewhere for your jacket.
Can you buy me some curtain rods?
I hang them too. I hang them too, Aaron.
This is why niggas go running off because she don't. It's no delay in when she asks niggas.
You just
shit.
asked me for some pussy, right? So why I can't ask you for money? And
so,
we both be uncomfortable.
So here's where I be trying to be helpful with my friend, right?
Because I'm uncomfortable that you asking to fuck and I'm not interested. So nigga, can you buy? I got 6 windows. Can you buy me some curtain rods?
6 curtain rods.
So is it worth it?
Pussy for curtain rods?
Pussy for curtain rods.
Do you know how much curtain rods?
That's a good deal.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
I need
now she said, "Why your voice go high? You know how much can you go buy it?"
I got to get the curtains too. Or just the ride?
The curtains too, since you asked.
All right, so does he have to put them up?
No, but we do need them by the morning because the guy who's coming to pick them up is tomorrow.
So does he fuck when he comes with the shit in hand?
After the installation?
Yeah, because we got to make sure they're the right size. And
That's
everything.
fine. Yeah, we can
so once that happens.
If Ron buy you some rods, you let this nigga fuck.
Yeah,
he buy a rod, he gets to put his rod up.
Hey, don't you let her talk you out a good deal, Aaron. You about to get some curtain rods.
I'm not gonna talk you out, but I'm gonna judge you for sure. I'm gonna be like, damn, Aaron,
it's gonna be cool in her house though.
I don't live there.
You about to have some privacy in your house, Aaron.
I don't give a fuck.
Now close the curtain blind.
A lot of privacy to look at your judgment.
Cause now I'm gonna talk bad about you. I'm like, yeah, nigga, if you buy some shit,
Why? Why would you talk bad?
Because like, don't do shit.
Just let it happen
for curtain rods, my nigga.
But she said.
And the curtains.
Here's the thing. I'm not stopping her. I can feel how I want to feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like how you feel.
That's you are nobody to me, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how you think I feel.
Well, he is 200 something.
Sound like you was fighting. Nigga, I will beat your ass.
Anyway, now I gotta go get some curtain rods.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you go right there to Ross.
Ross.
Because she didn't say they had to match. She didn't say they had to match.
You didn't say what size they had
I
to be.
say if we fucking for curtain rods, we going to Restoration Hardware.
Where's
you
that?
going together?
Right.
He got to swipe his card.
You better send a patron, nigga. I ain't finna.
You can't go with the motherfucker.
Why? He got to swipe his card.
No, you told him
he gonna try to finger you in line, nigga.
Right.
If you go with him.
Yeah, all the way back home.
Yeah, I at least get to finger you if I'm paying for it.
I'm gonna hit you with one of them rods, put you in the basket.
But my whole thing is, what if he doesn't give me enough? Like, what if he's
what if
like,
you don't give him
I got $400.
So what if you don't give him enough?
Hold on. What if he's unsatisfied?
Yeah.
Let's talk about
He's
that.
not unsatisfied. He's been trying to fuck for 2 years. He
Aaron.
won't be unsatisfied.
Whoa.
$400 curtain rods?
2 years and 1 year, Shelly. 2 years. What the
2
fuck?
years.
I mean,
Just add
and
the
you've been
years.
texting K-Dot
Add
for
the
a year.
years up.
Yeah, you've been touching. You've been trying to hit both sides.
No, he ain't been trying to hit this side. You know what I'm saying? That's what he ain't been trying to do.
You know, we found out earlier. You wouldn't even notice if he was.
Wow.
He had to be clueless, nigga. Funny word.
I don't know why you put the curtain up in my house.
Yeah,
I don't need
Who
curtains.
asked you?
I don't know why you got me curtain rods.
Yeah.
and a mirror. I need a mirror.
I'd be like,
You need a
Aaron
mirror
don't
too?
live over here.
You know what the mirror mean, Wanda.
We gonna need the mirror.
Yeah, that mirror
Yeah,
mean.
let's get the mirror
That mean
first.
you get to add something, Wanda. You got to add something to yours now.
Right.
What you
Let's get
need,
the mirror
Wanda?
first. Yeah, what I need.
Yeah, you got to add something. She
You
add
want-
something. You add something.
Walter say he needs some back shots.
I ain't got much to back there, but
He
nigga,
needs
shoot
some
it.
he needs some back shots.
Don't worry, it'll widen up.
It'll widen up.
It'll widen up.
You ever heard that before, Aaron?
Right.
It'll widen up.
You know what I'm saying?
Go and bend it over.
Well,
You go get some girth.
you guys heard it here first. Curtain rods or some buzzer.
I want to see the rods. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good deal.
Right. It's
I
a
wanna see
good
the
deal.
curtain rod.
I'm about to
But
get
it can't
top
be-
of the line rods.
But it can't be.
We not about to be at Ross
Wait a
getting
minute,
no
wait.
rods.
Just-
Let me
Nah,
negotiate
because
my
let me
price.
tell you, Wazzer gonna go
You
on
about to-
Facebook
you about to-
Market
you
and
about
he
to
gonna
cheap
find
it.
that deal.
No,
Nah.
I'm not used. I'm not cheap.
He gonna find that
Okay.
deal.
I'm talking. We're talking about rods. There's nothing special about
No,
rods.
you can get some nice. You know,
You
get
don't
some
even know
nice
how to decorate.
You can get some nice ones.
So how do
Wow.
you know what's special about rods?
I seen
You
some.
got curtains hanging in your house?
Yes, I do.
I seen some curtain rods that was $1,200. So I don't
That's
know
what I'm
I don't know what you're
saying.
talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
And they wasn't nothing special either. They were just the
I was about
person.
to say, if we could go on top shelf, if I'm fucking for it, what we bargaining on?
She's
some
saying
pussy?
stores I ain't even never heard of.
That's the point.
Yeah, I done been in them joints, man.
Right, that's the point.
What happened to
shower
Pier-
rings was
Pier
$50,
One?
nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, $50 for shower rings?
We
nigga?
not.
Yeah, like for what?
We not doing that.
Some people pay for it, man.
We
got-
fucking for shit. We doing top of the line.
They got
Ain't
shower
no way
rings
you
at
ain't
99 cent
bargaining.
store.
But you know what though? I didn't ran through about 4 packs of those, so I might go ahead and just
And
buy
you get
some
the
$20. Get some $20 for shower rings, man. It just saved my
Yeah,
little
but-
money up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what they say: cheap people spend the most money and/or
that's
time.
a fact. That's a fact.
So.
It's really the time, like just to keep going back and it's
And then
annoying.
always looking for the cheaper deal. Sometimes just pay the premium and just go about your way.
I agree. Some things are worth
I
it.
will.
She
not.
said cheap people as if she's buying these $400.
Great point.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm
Right.
fucking for them. If I'm gonna buy
Great
them,
point,
I'm
Aaron.
gonna buy them within my budget. But if I'm having to barter my body, then nigga, we going top dollar.
All right.
I mean, would you tell your daughter different?
I don't know what you're talking
And this is what dating is.
about. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'd love to stay here and talk to y'all.
Yeah, you got a suit? for tonight, nigga?
No, I'm wearing my.
What's going on tonight?
I'm hosting Haley's.
Oh, I wanted to go to that. Did I have to buy tickets or something?
Yeah.
You gotta dress.
That's why I ain't going.
No.
Are you going?
I'm not going.
Why you say it like that?
I wanted to go. I was gonna take my. I've been in so much pain the last 2 days. I can't.
What's
do nothing.
wrong?
I'm gonna go back home and lay down. I messed my back up.
I got some shit. You know, I was at urgent care. Them niggas packed
Oh,
me down.
oh, no.
I got a whole.
He said, "No, I don't want no drugs."
I got a whole.
I don't take any. I can't take anything. I don't take nothing.
So you just be suffering?
Yeah.
Yo, don't you have the stuff that lady gave us?
You don't have no CBD?
Yeah. You ain't get no biofreeze, no nothing?
Stugging.
Why?
I don't know. Make you feel
Some
alive
people
sometimes.
some people like that.
My mom is like that. I was like, who just suffers?
My homegirl like that. She's
Doesn't
like,
matter.
I'll feel better in like 4 days. I'm like, you know, you can speed that up.
4 hours.
I
not
don't
that far.
pick no struggles
You
in life.
can go to sleep and wake up and feel much better.
Hey, Aaron, thank you for coming, but I do gotta go.
Where you going?
The hell if you don't pray.
That's what my mom used to say. I'm actually hosting it.
Yeah.
So I gotta be there at 5:30.
Where's
shit. A-Dot sent it to me.
So when I text you, why didn't you say that?
Because I was doing the show.
Nigga, you act like this is doing something.
Wow. I was like, the disrespect.
Aaron, I just want to put a camera up when you get a man. I would watch it like a reality show.
I am not rude like this.
I don't think you're rude.
Yeah.
I didn't even say you were
It's on
rude.
Victory.
I just think you're entertaining. You know what I mean?
I'm very entertaining.
Yeah, I would
that's
love
not
to
far
see
enough.
your genuine interactions with people. Would be
shit.
I tell a lot of jokes.
Time TV. Nigga.
I tell a lot of jokes.
Oh yeah, because it's
should just put a
traffic
camera up in
time.
your house,
Because
Aaron.
everybody getting off work.
Niggas
Supposed to
in a
have you
string
going
with
on.
2 thumbtacks.
They're probably gonna take you up Victory.
You should put a camera up and just have somebody edit into a
It
reality
looked like
show.
the freeway. I think it's the freeway.
You know what? I'm working on that. Not necessarily a reality show.
Just have somebody edit into a show.
I just feel like everybody gonna be in my business and I ain't even got no business. That's
feel
not
me?
gonna be my problem. I ain't got no business. Clearly, I'm up in here.
And you
Wow.
and you about to get some curtain rods. So.
Right.
Ain't nobody. I'm about to go buy my own curtain
All right,
rods.
Aaron, don't let me see you with no curtain rods.
You are, and I'm about to go buy them. We about to Amazon Prime. Who's gonna deliver by the morning?
You're not gonna take one of us off?
No.
Oh. Oh well, he tried.
He did. He always try.
I'm not.
Well, let us know if he ever
Apparently.
gets it.
I'm
Okay.
not interested.
Just let us know if it ever happens.
It don't matter. It be like I said. Wanda be getting pussy.
Yeah, Wanda hits. So I ain't gonna doubt
Yeah,
Wanda.
but
He
look at the
bats-
market value of the bitches you get.
Yeah, he's still hitting the ball though. So.
Yeah,
he on base, nigga. I feel what you said, Papa. He on base. You know?
But it's little league.
And hitting all kind of balls. Like they coming unraveled. They brand new. He hitting all different kinds of
big
balls.
balls.
He didn't swing at it. But
Yeah, he hitting wiffle balls. He hitting all kind of balls.
But I'm swinging.
Yeah, he's swinging.
Give you information.
You can find me on Instagram at the Styles Report. That's Styles with an I.
Aaron, we need you to do the Styles report, man. We don't have any
And the
really
fact that
news
you
content on
came,
here.
you always add energy. So that's why. Plus, I was doing the show. I couldn't just be sitting there texting.
Right, because the FCC is gonna find you.
Hilarious.
Okay, I'll bring it back.
For real, at least let's do once a month.
Okay.
Just once a month. You know, cover
It's
the hot
actually a
topic.
pretty good show.
Yeah, because all this drama been in the news, man. And,
It's been a lot.
Man, and I don't really have. We don't have space to like really dive into and have those conversations.
You
so.
do if you would do research.
But yeah, we gotta be funny on this show though, so we gotta make a joke out
So
of
when y'all
everything.
gonna start being funny?
Wow. You came here on the hater train.
Now, see why they snatch your curtains down, motherfucker. You
Right. I was like, God damn.
You just sleeping with no curtains right now, Aaron?
She sat in the car just was like,
I'm
I'm going to be mad when I get up there.
But I just want, I want to properly set it up.
Nice curtains do matter.
They make a huge difference.
I want to get some.
And
nice
I realized I really need a new couch.
Whoa,
My attorney got my couch money.
Whoa, that is
If I didn't get that DUI.
Information.
Yeah, you can follow me at _KAYDOTT.
I'm cool.
I'm available for hikes.
Parties, whatever.
Right. You need me to hand you Cokes or, you know what I'm saying, bartend?
Man, how funny was that shit?
I'll make myself available.
Shout out to our show. Speedy is funny on everything. It's Speedy IZ funny on everything.
I think you should change it.
Don Ray Caldwell on
To
Facebook.
Speedy was funny.
You got to put a date on there, like an 85.
Right.
No, I'm still funny. Yeah, so tonight we're doing the show. It's in, if you haven't gotten tickets, probably, I don't think say it's too late. But it's in off of Victory.
It's never too late.
10519 Victory Boulevard. Show starts. I gotta be there at 5:30.
Love that.
So is it like a fundraiser? Is it a
No, it's like a banquet that she's
celebration, like
right.
And they're giving some awards out.
She'll give some awards. Trinidad James will be in there.
Is it for all like the vendors or supporters that you've had over?
Yeah,
That's dope.
People that helped her.
Super dope.
Because I got several bags of clothes for Haley.
Oh.
How do we give them to her?
I don't think they want yours.
If you DM her, she'll tell you.
There.
I've seen your outfit. Shout out to my partner in
Yeah,
crime.
this nigga went out Saturday almost dressed like Mrs. Claus.
Oh, Kate bullied me out of my turtleneck.
What, turtleneck?
Yeah, it was, not only was it a turtle, it was red. This shit had gold buttons on the sleeves. I was like, take that shit off, my nigga. I'm not finna go nowhere with you with no fucking red.
Control.
Yeah, Santa Claus, Janet Jackson.
She did. She bullied me. I had to change the whole outfit. Went from one extreme to the
That's
next.
a good friend.
She did. Then
Most women would be like, girl, you look
listen,
good.
and why you didn't tell me your son was getting his ass kicked?
Whose son?
What?
Because
Oh, we went to the game.
When did you get to the game?
we got there. We got there at the end because
Okay.
I was riding
like-
with. I was riding with her.
Oh, y'all went to the
We
game?
came straight after eating. So
here's the thing, though. But it took her an hour to figure out what she was gonna wear after that.
because I had my
turtleneck.
outfit, but then she bullied me out of it, so I had to start over.
Yeah. So and then
and
that was a
I'm
whole
leaving.
ordeal.
I'm trying to get
And I'm
back
like,
on-
I'm like, where you at? He's like, I'm gone.
Because it was only like a minute, 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
We probably just missed each other.
Yeah.
Well, he played today. They got a game today. They got a game Friday. Compton, they play Friday. Tonight, they play San Bernardino.
In Compton or at Santa
Yeah, the
Monica?
Compton game's in Compton.
Oh.
I'll put the links up for you guys. They'll be on the Patreon page.
When's the Compton game?
In Compton. He just
I said
said
when.
Friday.
Oh.
You going to that one?
Yes.
I'm gonna go too. Find somebody daddy.
In Compton? Nigga, you gonna find somebody's papa.
Hey.
Some padre because it is only Mexicans in Compton now.
Yeah.
Oh, there ain't no more black people in Compton?
Hell no.
They took over Compton.
It's El Compton.
Papa Lily.
I like carne asada.
Wow, that was
Where you gonna get some?
How is that racist?
It's probably gonna be a gang of horses
Anti-Semitic.
parked outside that game.
We'll be back here Friday for Freaky Friday. Maybe Aaron, you gonna come? You don't have to.
Come on,
Anyway.
Aaron. I enjoy your company, Aaron.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, it ain't
Well,
like
you
you
don't have
got
to
a
say,
life.
you don't have to put yourself down, but you know.
I really don't be having nothing to do.
And you don't have no curtains. They're gonna look right through.
No. Tomorrow, all my stuff is getting hung.
Shout out to
my
Wanzer.
curtains are getting hung. My dresser's getting moved. My television is getting hung. My bathroom is getting painted. My mirrors, my shelves.
Oh, Aaron's got a man, y'all.
Nope, I got the
Shit.
maintenance man that I already prepaid for all this work, and then he came back and got in a car accident. So now I've been asking this
doing
nigga
better.
every week, like, yo, is you good enough to hang my TV yet?
Wow.
Anyway,
Hopefully, you
thank
gonna
you,
give
Aaron,
him
for
some?
coming. Gotta go.
No, this is
Thank
the
you,
one who
Nick.
stopped talking to me because I wouldn't.
Selfish.
As much as I love to keep this up, gotta go.
No, I would like to go too.
We out of here.
I want his grubby